No. 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 No.
You are a walking second place medal.
I'm literally dying right now.
Number 44.
44, that's me!
Diggy bone to diggy bone.
Oh, no. Eat the cake! Eat the cake! Hurry up! Let's go! Cake's what makes us big, right? Squish. We killed Charlie. Don't tell Corpse we killed Charlie.
Oh, Rambo. Happy birthday to you.
Running away.
Happy birthday
Running away.
to
Running
you.
away.
Happy
Goodbye.
birthday, dear Rambo. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, Bulby.
Of course.
And we want to keep the same color, and it does, again, unnerve me that these things do not perfectly line up. Ugh. Disney, I need you to fix your grid. You really need to fix your grid here, please and thanks. Alright, I think instead of having the chandelier in the center of the
Hello.
Hey, buddy. There you go. Have a num-num. Have another num-num. Look how happy he gets. Here's another one. He changes colors because he's excited. Uh-oh. Booger. I've got 2 more for you. That one there that I just put down and 1 more. With the voodoo doll.
Oh my god. Go burn the voodoo doll. Alright, let's all 4 go in this time.
No,
First person goes in, dies.
I need a vacuum.
She can't get all 4 of us.
You can.
It tells you the first person that goes in, dies.
Shut up, doll. Thank you. Jeez.
No! 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 What's happening? No! My boat! Oh no! My boat! It's dead!
My boat. My boat.
It's dead! Oh no! Oh no! My boat! Somebody help me! I don't know where I am! Help me! I've lost all my treasure!
Alright, so you see those scratch marks? telling you what direction he went.
Oh, come here.
If you follow those, you shouldn't have PR to find.
Come here, Rainbow.
Come here where?
Oh, hi!
Well.
Hi, Ichi!
Howdy, hi, hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it might be for you. What's up, everybody? How's it going? Lily, you are impatient as crap. I hope you know that. I hope you know that. Hola, como esta? How you guys doing? Lily, by the way, darling, love you. Okay, don't get me wrong. Love you. Love you to death. Have not finished watching your Snapchats. I paused your Snapchats because, thanks for noticing. Yeah. Paused your Snapchats because it was time to start chitty-chatting on stream. So, hello, Luke, what's up? So I had to stop watching your diggy bone. No, shush, don't give me TikTok audio right now. I'm just trying to put the clock app up so that I can see things that are going on the clock app. That's all I care about right now. I just want to see what's going on the clock app with the live that's over there. Love the username, used to be happy. I'm gonna let you guys know right now, the camera angle is very different, right? It's you're over here now. You used to be over here. You're over here now. So if I look this way, I do apologize, but I'm so accustomed to looking this way that it's gonna take me a hot minute to get used to looking at you guys that way. But we were experimenting with like my camera placement for things, and I don't know if you guys can tell, but there's another setup behind me. It's been a time trying to figure out what we were doing with our setups, by the way. Because what we wanted to do was not quite fitting properly, so we had to reconfigure a little bit, which is fine. It's working out fine at the moment. But so when I had the camera in front of me like I used to do upstairs, all you saw was his monitors, which isn't necessarily a bad thing because they were all incredibly whitewashed. But I didn't want you guys just seeing monitors behind me. And then I was like, well, if I put you guys over this way, you guys wouldn't see his monitors, but then you're staring at a pitch black cabinet filled with all of my video game consoles. So I decided that this angle gives you guys the most activity in the background. Yes, it's still dark, don't get me wrong, but it's all of my bookshelves back there, and like technically speaking, excuse me, camera, stop that. Technically speaking, I could put like LED lights inside of the shelves or something to light them up, and I can put stuff on display back there. And then you guys can see a little bit of this shelving unit over here as well. So I can, and I have not put things up on this shelving unit at the moment. We're still cleaning, okay? We're still cleaning. But I can display things on the shelf here for you guys to see. Oh, you know what I need to put over there? Lily! Is this not gonna fit? Are you really? Go in there. Can you guys see that if I stick that there? Yeah, you can. There, I gotta put your rainbows up. I still have your rainbow thing. It's just it was sitting over on this side, which you guys can't see. Lies! Lies! Excuse me. Stop whitewashing me, Dreamlight Valley. We can see it. Good. Glad you could see it. Muy bien. Let me see what else I've missed in chat. So it's, for anyone who's curious and does not already know where I have been in the past week that we have not been streaming, little life update. I no longer live by myself. I'm no longer in a long distance relationship. I kidnapped him. Thanks for waving, babe. So I now have a roommate or two. Hello, arm. So we spent 4 days traveling across the country. The first day was half a day of packing and getting things onto the U-Haul, and then we spent 5 hours driving that first day. Something like that. I put like miles, daily mile counts on the Discord. So if you want to see exactly how far we traveled every day, I put the daily mile count. But we whoop together at last. I know, it's been fabulous. Thank you for the 100 biddies, Luke. I appreciate you. So I think we went a little less than 400 miles the first day, but it was only a half day of traveling. And then the second day, we started at an okay time, but we also called it a day relatively early. So that was a short travel day in comparison to the last 2 days of travel. And then that day, we also went and saw the car stuff because we actually took Route 66. And for anyone who knows Disney, knows that the Cars movie is Route 66. So a lot of the stops along that route had little like paintings on the side of buildings, and like the town took cars and put eyes and stuff on them to make it look like the characters. So I got to be a little bit of a Disney tourist for a hot second and take pictures, which he wasn't opposed to, but I think he was just along for the ride. His son was definitely just along for the ride with those. The last day was definitely the longest day. We got in at like 11 p.m. It was such a long day, but it didn't make sense to stop 3 hours away when we were so close to my apartment, so we pushed through. We got in at 11 o'clock, parked the U-Haul, and we said, that's it, it's time for bed. So then the next morning we got up, we unpacked the U-Haul, took it back, and we've been working on cleaning and rearranging ever since. And we're just about done. I think can you stop whitewashing me, Dreamlight Valley? Stop it. Stop it. I'm gonna load that game up so that way it stops whitewashing me. So we still have a little bit of stuff that we need to finish cleaning up. Obviously, I need to finish setting up my shelves with my little gadgets and decorations and stuff. But I think for the most part, we're pretty well set up at this point. Obviously, we've got my streaming set up ready to go, and I'm here with these guys right now. We're going to work on trying to get his set up, but I don't know when he's actually planning on wanting to go live for the first time. So you can see his PC is set up. It's operable. We just need to get everything else operable and functioning. Maybe get some parts for the other PC and see what's going on with that. But, the point is he can stream now if he wants to. What else did I miss in chat? Looks like the move's gone well. It's gone about as well as we could want. We also did, Meet the Parents Day today. So, Robo was very, very good. So was my dad. My dad is what I was more concerned about, was whether or not my dad was going to behave and be nice, or if he was going to, like, absolutely despise Robo or not. They seemed to get along. I think Robo would agree with me on that they seemed to, at least for today, be getting along. So it was nice. Yeah, thumbs up. Cool. He's gonna be a silent party in the background. Thank you, babe. Love you. But it was a long day hanging out with my dad too, because y'all know that it can be a long day to begin with when I'm hanging out with my dad. But then throwing in love the thumbs up. Throwing in the meeting the boyfriend for the first time, it became a longer day. So I think we got home like a little bit before 6 o'clock-ish, maybe even 6 o'clock. But then we had to put the groceries away. I had to work on setting up OBS and getting it high Robo's thumb. You guys are gonna start coming in just to see him in the background now instead of me. which is totally fine. Y'all do you. This is gonna be a thing. I'm glad it's gonna be a thing. Your room, it's different. Hey, lovely. Hope you've had a great weekend so far. Hi, Al. It is different because we're in a different room. I don't know if you can hear me or not, Al. But it is a different room. Just wait until I get the blocker. Oh, are you going? Are you going to put the green screen on the back of your chair, babe? We were talking about possibly putting a green screen between us so that we could, like, put each other out, but I don't care. I don't personally care. He might. Facts. Need to name every body part at this rate. Do it. Do it! But yeah, we got home, we put the groceries away, I had to get my stuff up. Lily's hitting me up going, ma'am, why aren't you live yet? Why aren't you live yet? And I'm like, I'm working on it, okay? I'm working on it. I have to test everything. We want a robo takeover. Babe, they want you to come take over the stream. What do you say to that? I'm waiting for the hand motion in the background. Never? Aww. Yeah, he wants to get a chair green screen, so it would, like, strap to the back of the chair, and it would be a giant circle that we could green screen into whatever we want. Chair shrugs, LOL. Yeah, chair shrugs. But yeah, so then we got set up, and now we're here. What else did I miss, if anything? Everyone saying hi, the excitement, the thumbs up. I think that's pretty much it. I think I'm pretty caught up on everything. We just need robo streaming again. Yeah, that. Nah, we don't need that. Yes, you do. Yes, we do. We want the robo streaming. Don't give us that. They want to see you play Star. Name some bones while we were at it. All the bones, like your daily bones. That's a lie. It is not. Don't you give me that, sir. You are close enough that I could come smack you if I wanted to, okay? Don't you give me that. I've never seen a robo stream. I feel left out now. So he hasn't streamed in over a year, maybe even 2 at this point, because we went to start getting him back into streaming, and his place just wasn't conducive to it. So he did not get. No one wants to see Star. Everyone wants to see Star, especially Luke. I think Luke would enjoy watching you play Star Citizen. Excuse me, sir. You will stream. You promised your girlfriend. No. I think you're thinking of the fact that he promised to play Fortnite with me on stream. But that's on my streams, not necessarily on his streams. So he didn't have a conducive area to do streams, but now that he's here, hopefully he can manage to get same difference. Not quite. Hopefully we can get him up and going, but he does have other things he wants to work on as well. So it is his choice. It is his choice. Hopefully we can manage to convince him, but we've got to get some things figured out beforehand. So until then, you guys get me at least and him in the background, if he so chooses to continue to stay in the background. Everyone is saying same, babe. You gotta stream. You gotta stream. Channel point goal? I mean... Diggy bone to diggy diggy bone. Diggy bone to diggy diggy bone. Gotta get your diggy bone. Diggy bone. That is something you'd have to discuss with him. Because I can't put a channel point goal thing on my side to get him to start streaming, because it's his choice. So if he agrees to it, then sure, we can put a community goal for a number of bits equals him streaming or something. But yeah, it's up to him. I'm not gonna force him to do something he doesn't want to do, guys. How many points for you to stream again? Oh my gosh. The other thing you might be able to do is like a donation thing. How many bits? Yeah, exactly. I was about to say, you might be able to do some type of donation thing that if we get so many donos that he'll stream again. But that's a him thing. You'll have to figure that out with him. I can't set that number. It's fine. Everything's fine. So anyway, while we've been away this past week, there have been some updates to games, including Fortnite has had some updates go through. Dreamlight Valley, which is what we're playing today, had a really nice update come through. They brought Peter Pan in, as well as some new inventory stuff. Give number, please, and thanks. I know Palia had an update that came out Thursday, so we're gonna have to play Palia at some point to see what's up with that new update. I would like to know. So, we've got a lot of games to get playing through. The other thing is, I don't know if you guys pay attention to Pokemon stuff or not, but, Pokemon partnered with Hershey, and they made Pokemon Hershey Kisses. And so you can collect all 151 of the original Pokemon on Hershey Kiss wrappers. Now, I did already open one of the packages because I wanted to see what they looked like, but we grabbed, while we were out shopping for groceries, we grabbed 2 of the Pokemon-themed Hershey Kisses, and they come with the Pokemon on the bottom of the kiss. And there's also the ability to get a nice collector's box to be able to put them into to display them. I did attempt to register to be selected for that collector's box thing, but I don't think the giveaway for them has happened just yet. Fingers crossed we can manage to get one. If not, I might attempt to make one myself because I want to collect all 151, and this is going to become very dangerous very quickly. So Thursday of next week, when we go back into doing our Throwback Thursday for Pokemons, we're going to be starting the stream by going through these 2 bags and seeing what Pokemons we can manage to find. We may not go through all of them at once. I may go through like 10 or 12 of them to begin with, and then I'll probably make like a channel point redeem or something where you guys can use channel points to get me to pull 3 more out of the bag and see what we get. But we got these because I want to collect them all because I'm addicted to collecting things. Also, we do still very much have our Munchie Time stuff going on here. So there are fortune cookies right here, readily accessible. You guys just can't see them in the background because there's a nice little table underneath the side of my desk that my snackies are on. So they're down there. I still have my water bottle for obvious reasons. It's not too big of an update for Paleo. Okay, well, we'll see. And then, of course, I have the light bulb off to the side with all of the fortunes still. So, it's a good time, guys. It's a good time. You guys want to hop into Dreamlight Valley, though? Shall we see what's going on? I've heard that there's not some great things going on. I noticed you ignored how many bits and channel points it would take to get you streaming again. Yeah, it happens. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry. I had to fix something real quick. So I've been hearing some not so great things about this Dreamlight Valley update, and I'm gonna go ahead and move us on over to the gameplay screen at this point.
Sippy sippy.
Sippy sippy time! They brought the Peter Pan event stuff board into Dreamlight Valley. So all of our Dreamlight Valley players know that there has been Skull Rock on the map since the beginning. Okay, there has been Skull Rock since the beginning. We've all pretty much known that it was Skull Rock from, hi Social Butterfly, from Peter Pan. We just didn't know when he was coming in. We didn't know what his story was going to be like. They announced like 2 months ago, I guess, that it was Peter Pan that was coming in with Skull Rock, which again, no brainer. And then it finally launched probably about the time that I left to go out to get him. So they have a new path, but they shortened the path because there is another update coming in about a month's time. So normally when you do the star path, you have the basic star path and then you have the bonus reward star path. They nixed having the bonus reward star path this time around, which is what a lot of people seem to be upset about. But they're releasing another update with Maleficent and Aurora coming into one of the expansion passes in about a month. So we're pretty sure that we're going to be getting another star path coinciding with that update in a month's time. So it makes sense for them not to... maybe. Depends what kind. We're figuring they're going to be bringing in... I heard people were up in arms about that. Yeah, they really were. They really were. We're hoping that they're going to bring in some Star Path stuff related to Maleficent and Aurora, or maybe they're just reworking how the Star Paths work as a whole. Who knows? Who knows? There's only one way we're going to find out, and that's by just continuing to exist for a little while. Robo's ignoring you. No, he's not. He's just thinking. You know what I just realized I don't have down here? My trash can. I didn't bring my trash can down. It's currently sitting up in our bedroom. I'm gonna cry. No! Don't cry, Lily! No cry, no tears. Don't do that. Also, hello, Naughty Whispers. Naughty like K-N-O-T. Not the other one. Pumpkin cookies. What have you guys been up to this week? I know Lily has been super duper productive this week. What has everyone else been up to this week? Who has done what? I need to know. While I'm eating this fortune cookie for Lily. Also, have any of you guys been keeping an eye on the have not been productive? Yes, you have, Lily. You've been very productive. Has anyone been keeping an eye on the UBTBs? I've mostly slept. Hey, it happens. If sleep is what you need, sleep is what you get. There have been videos going up on UBTB every single day while I've been gone. I don't know if you guys have been paying attention, but they're there. They are there. Yes, you have, Lily. Especially that first day we traveled, you were very productive. You were very productive. We were watching your Snapchatties the entire time. You were very productive. Work's been busy and weather's been awfully hot. Yeah, we're about to go into a heat wave ourselves. So today, I think we got up into the 90s, but the next 3 days, we're going to be up above 100 degrees. And then the day after that, I think we're only 97, but it's still a record high for that day. And then after that, we're going to have thunderstorms. Oh, also, there was a tornado that didn't quite touch down, but formed and almost touched down on the other side of the city. So we had crazy winds for a whole, like, I don't know, 15 minutes. We went out shopping, okay? And it started pouring as we were getting out of the car. And the winds picked up, and boy, don't get me wrong, I wear shorts under everything, but your girl was wearing a skirt, okay? And the winds just said, whoop, upside down umbrella. It was a fun time. A fun time. It blew the store's doors in. And all of the employees were freaking out in the store. So it was a fun time. There was there were trees down. There still are trees down all over the area because they have to clean them all up. People were out of power for a while. We did technically lose power for a little while. But most of the reason why we lost power here in my apartment is because they were working on fixing the power lines for other people. So they had to like shut down the entire grid area while they did that. Lily, real quick, I finished your fortune cookie, so I'm going to read your fortune. Your fortune reads, your emotional nature is strong and sensitive. I think that's kind of ironic that you got an emotion thing based on the fact that you're going to be crying in a second. Lily. That's funny. All right, are you guys ready to check out some of this path? See what we've got going on with this game here? If anything is too quiet or too loud, by the way, you guys just need to let me know so that I can fix it because that's true because the past few days have been emotional. Yes. We're still getting accustomed. I'm shaking my camera so much. I might have to get a more stable camera arm. We're still working on making sure everything's connected properly. Hi, Mike. So if anything is too quiet or too loud or too bright or too dark, let me know and we will attempt to adjust and fix it. But we're doing what we can with what we have, you know? So the star path right now is called Adventures in Neverland because Peter Pan, of course. So it's only 38 days long. Normally it's at least 60 something. So because there's no bonus path going on or bonus rewards going on, they did cut the paths in half. They are all supposedly super easy quests that people have already finished within the week since this patch came out. And everyone's complaining that they want harder quests to do, and I'm over here as a busy bee who goes to work all the time and is playing multiple different types of games. And I'm like, excuse me, but please, 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 for the dear love of everything sane, do not make it so that those of us who have actual busy lives and can't play games 24/7 can't earn rewards, because that's messed up. That's messed up. You can't just cater to someone because they, and I say this in the nicest way possible, but because they have no life and have the ability to play the same exact game every single day their entire life. Don't get me wrong, there are tons of people who do that. I know there's tons of Star Citizen players who will sit on Star for 12 hours a day, but most of those people make that game their life. They're streamers who are getting paid to play that game. Not everyone can do that. There are tons of non-streamer people. Also, congratulations, Lily, on winning the raffle. There are tons of non-streamer people out there who are trying to play this game, who have to go to work every single day, and can't spend 8 hours a day on the game trying to get quests done. I cannot be bothered to log into this game every single day to get these rewards done. You're lucky if I log into it twice a week. I can't be bothered. Is there a storm going on in game right now? But yeah. No, he was in the restroom, Lily. He was in the restroom. Let's go ahead and look at what some of these rewards are, though, guys. So we're getting a new companion. He's a little pirate companion. I do like that we're getting the pirate outfit. So we're getting a nice little pirate outfit. We're obviously getting our moonstones because they have to give us our moonstones. Cute little chandelier. This chandelier honestly makes me think of Raft. We're getting new wallpaper. We're getting some things that look like it's for Ariel, but I guess it could possibly be the Mermaid Lagoon, I guess. A seashell stage. I guess it's probably the Mermaid Lagoon. We could be more lights, more flooring, some motifs. We've got a pirate dinghy bed. We've got a new archway, a rainbow. This will go with our pot of gold from the, whatchamacallit, St. Patrick's Day thing update that they did. What is this? It's a bracelet. Oh, interesting. There's also a little crown tiara thing, which is very cute. Excuse me, pardon me. We've got a pirate ship wheel. I'm not sure how I feel about these mermaid tail pants. That's not a me thing, is all I can really say. A bubble machine, you better, oh, it does. I was gonna say, you better spew actual bubbles, and it does. We've got a coral crown, which is kind of giving Ursula vibes. Hi, Lily. We've got the pirate ship table. Goofy's gonna get a new look. Oh, I love when they give us gazebos. We're gonna be able to make a little mermaid room, and it's gonna be so nice. More moonstones, a pirate ship chair, a pirate ship crafting station. Ooh, I love when we get new crafting stations. This looks like a backpack we've had before, but it might be in a different color palette. The gazebo is definitely very cute. We got another motif, so we should be able to make some cute little outfits with some of these motifs. And then Minnie's also getting a new outfit. This is an interesting choice. This is an interesting choice, especially with the fact that it's got actual, like, motion in the colors of it. It's an interesting choice. We've got a natural coral reef sculpture. We've got a fishing trinkets light fixture, which honestly looks like it should be filled with plushies, is all I've got to say. We've got a cooking station, and then the last page is where we can turn in to get extra moonstones, which is nice because I did unlock the premium thing like I always do. So currently we have 6 duties available for us, including uprooting night thorns, finding gems with the pickaxe, tackling royal tasks, getting crafty, giving villagers their favorite gifts. I do appreciate that it's, hey Shay, that it's any villager rather than just a specific villager. How you doing, Shay darling? What you been up to? We gotta cook a 3-star meal. So these are all like super easy quests that we should be able to knock out, and then we can keep going and try and get as much of this done as possible. But we also have storyline stuff to continue with. There is storyline stuff to continue with because we're supposed to be able to get Peter Pan. I don't know why I blanked on his name. Thank you for the rose, Shay. Appreciate you. We should be able to get Peter Pan, so I want to work on getting Peter Pan. Also, apparently the Forgotten gets a name now. There was a huge update that I was seeing spoilers on the Clock app with, where you can now name your Forgotten, and I don't want to name my Forgotten. My Forgotten is just the Forgotten. Why are we naming... Oh, little heart, little heart. Why are we naming the Forgotten? The Forgotten is just the Forgotten, okay? The Forgotten is just the Forgotten, so I am going to leave it as the Forgotten, but apparently we're supposed to be naming it, and they're gonna move into the valley. Now, I don't know, they're already in the valley. They already wander around. I don't know if they're supposed to be getting a home in the valley or something now, but they apparently move into the valley, and you can level them up and unlock friendship levels with them, so that should be interesting. Is that all we really have going on here? Is that it? All right, we've got to figure out how to get Peter Pan. I want to change my outfit though. I'm not feeling this outfit right now. I'm really, oh, that's right. There's new codes to unlock freebie stuff in the game, by the way, for anyone who actually plays. Thank you for all the love over on the Clock app, Shay. I appreciate you. Also, hi, Paige. If anyone plays this game and does not know how to redeem codes for free stuff in game, I recorded a quick little 5-minute, not even 5-minute video the other day that I'm going to be editing and posting soon. So keep an eye out for that. But we're going to go ahead and, ooh, can I just search pirate? Can we just search pirate? Let's apply some pirate stuff. Yes. That. I love how nothing else gives pirate. Literally nothing else gives pirate. Well, we've got a top and we've got a hat. We could put on... Nope, we can't put on bracelets because it messes with our thing. We do need a different shirt, though. I'm not opposed to the green. The green is not horrible. Thank you for the lurky lurk, Luke. I appreciate you. Go do what you gotta do, bud. We'll be here for a little while. Stream's probably gonna run late since we started late, and I do apologize for that, but I appreciate you guys coming to hang out. What pants should I do? No, not the Remy. The black is meh. I think we'll put on the slip-on boots. I think that's what we're gonna do for that. What else do we got? What else do we got? I'm not opposed to that. Those aren't horrible, do those? They do go up over top. They're a little wonky, but very piratey. Yeah, that's the goal here. I want to be piratey. Look at all these Tinkerbell things. We could throw on a Tinkerbell top. It's kind of funny. Anakin Skywalker's boots. No worries. You got nothing to apologize about. You got your man there now. I don't even remember what I was apologizing for. I do have my mans here now. What top do I want to do? I don't know what top I want to do. Ooh, I like the rogue boots. I think the rogue boots fit better. We need a shirt. We need a shirt! Ooh, that one. We found the winner. Alright, we need to get rid of these wings on our back now, though. I'm not a fan of these wings on the back now. What's up, Ryan? What is giving pirate vibes? What is giving pirate vibes? The answer is none of this is giving pirate vibes, so I think we're just gonna not have a backpack, which is totally fine. We don't have to have a backpack. We don't have to have a backpack. Pirate earrings, probably those. And I think that's it. I think that's our outfit. I think we're Gucci. I think we're Gucci. Okay. Yeah, see, they have the portal thing there now. How do Peter Pan go to rock for Peter Pan? Why don't I get rid of these? There's literally a task to get rid of Nightthorns, Rambo. You may as well get rid of the Nightthorns. I'm also a little bit sad. I did not finish the button stuff that was going on. I did not finish the button stuff that was going on. So we may find some buttons that are just chilling around the valley because of the fact that I was doing stuff. And see, button. I could not finish doing the button event, so there might be random flowers and like blue, well, not blue buttons because blue buttons were the water, but I fished up a ton of blue buttons. But red buttons and things like that all over the place. So we might be able to fish those up. We might be able to fish those up. We're looking for night thorns at the moment, though. Night thorns, night thorns. Ooh, chest. That's also a button flower there, so we'll probably pick that up real quick. Button flower. How's my inventory? I should have checked that. Does that need to be emptied? Ooh. Look, our companions can hold stuff! You can also tell them to collect certain things. So if you go into your settings, and I think it's under gameplay. Yes. So if you go into your settings underneath gameplay, companion pickup settings, you can have them collect anything and everything. You can have them collect carried items only, or you can have them not bother collecting anything. So, it's a fun time. It's a fun time. Good news, I'm setting up my PC tomorrow, so fingers crossed it'll be ready to go in the next couple of days. Yay! Lukey's gonna be able to play all the games with us, guys. Lukey's gonna be able to play all the games! It's gonna be a party at the Luke house. A party at the Luke house. Oh, crap. Where are the other ones? Give me... Okay. Phew. Oh. That is a very crowded spot to have to collect all of the coins. That's all I've got to say. Alright, and we did manage to complete one of these already, so we'll go ahead and do that. We'll go ahead. I need to know if Star Citizen is good, so Robo, get on that. Are you gonna play Star Citizen with us, Lukey? See, look, there's a red button. Diggy diggy bone. Diggy bone, diggy diggy bone. Welcome in, Salty. Diggy bone. Diggy bone. Diggy bone. Yeah. Also, let Robo know what the specs are for your PC, too, because Star's a little wonky when it comes to being playable. So, definitely reach out to him for specs and what would be best. I'd say reach out to me, but your girl knows nothing. Your girl knows nothing. What are we doing? There's still a button fishing spot! That's a button fishing spot, guys. That's a button fishing spot. I'm gonna bet this is the only blue button I'm gonna manage to actually get out of here, but there's a button fishing spot right here. Is that it? Is that all we're... Oh, I didn't realize the companions leveled up! Ah! Ah! That was an option. Ah. Ah. You know what we should do though? We should go talk to the Forgotten. Where is the Forgotten? There's the Forgotten. We should go talk to them and figure out what's up with them. Because we can hang out with them while we do stuff today. Because they got to get leveled up. Are you gonna actually talk to me?
Just for small talk, is it?
Hello, Rambo. I'm glad you're here. I found this feather I want to show you. It's a feather I found near Skull Rock. Oh, we have to talk to her to get through to... Okay, well, you know what? It's a good thing we came and talked to the Forgotten. It's a good thing we came and talked to the Forgotten. I wonder who it belongs to. It's obvious who it belongs to. I think whoever owned this feather put it there for us to find. So they're playing a game with us? Maybe this is a clue about what's inside. Only one way to find out. All of the above. Literally all of the above in the responses. Let's go investigate Skull Rock and see what we can do. Are we gonna hang out with her while we're at it? Alright, why don't we empty our pockets some just in case? Just in case, empty out our pocket just a smidgen.
Filling an entire day with interesting
hello,
things
ma'am.
is far easier.
I didn't think you were still going to be here, but hello. What can I put where? Well, you can get put away, that's for sure. That's the feather thing. We could put the buttons away. I keep the buttons over here. We can go button, 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 button. Those can get put away, I believe. No. How about this one? Maybe? No. Where was I keeping the pixelized shards? Where? In here? Okay, it was apparently in here. Apparently in there. This is food that I can eat. I have so much food to eat, guys. There's so much food in my pocket. There's also tons of potions in my pocket for some reason. I did not mean to do that, but okay. There's not really any space to put potions in there. I could just drop them, but it's great to have a lot of food. This is fair. Have you got Dreamlight Valley, right, Lily? I know you said you wanted to. Did you actually get it? Did you get it? Did you get it? Did you get it? Have you played it? Are we gonna play together? Alright, this is getting sold. It just needs a decent CPU, like 32 gigabytes of RAM, and saving it on an SSD. God, yeah, that's... The things with the stuff and the stuff with the things, you know? Alright, we throw that in there. We throw that in there, but there's one too many. We throw that in there, but that's too many. None of the rest of this is food items. None of the rest of this is food items. So... we can go ahead and go this way. We're gonna put the sticks up over here. We're gonna see about putting flowers away. But these flowers do not go here. Do these flowers go here? That one can. And where does... yeah, that one can. Alright, so these are too many, so those can get sold. We also got some stuff to put in here. There we go. We got some coal to stick in here. We got some green gems to stick over here. And then I completely missed the fact that we have stone. So we come up here and we throw the stone in. And then I guess I probably could have put the fishies in the kitchen, huh? Maybe we should go back and put the fishies in the kitchen. And then our inventory is pretty much as empty as it can get. Hello, Chaos! How's it going? Look at Lily go over there on the clock app side with those likes. Just tapping away at her screen, guys. Just tapping away. Alright, that's one too many, so that guy's gotta get sold. It was on sale on Steam. Just bought it today. Nice. Nice. Yeah, it goes on sale pretty frequently. If you need any help or guidance on things, just let me know and I can do my best to try and help. It's been a hot second since I started, so I may not remember everything, but I can do my best. I can do my best. And of course I can like lend you materials and stuff for things too. Alright, I want to come over here real quick and collect these. I'm currently installing it. That's too funny. That's too funny. Alright, we're gonna come over this way, and then we're going to store the fishies over in here, like so. And then we're gonna come over this way. Hey, look, another button. Should I be picking up that button? Probably, but I literally just emptied the buttons out of my inventory. Literally just emptied the buttons out of my inventory. I think my internet is struggling a bit today because your stream keeps freezing on me. Oh no! Here's the other thing. So we do not have my laptop connected to a direct line at the moment. So we're running off of Wi-Fi. Hopefully, I do see that there have been some drop frames. Hopefully it doesn't become an issue. Hopefully it doesn't become an issue. If we have to, we have run through the idea of bringing 4 cables down to connect all of our stuff to, but we haven't done it at the the buttons back! Are the buttons not over? I thought the buttons were over! It came back. It's not over! Your girl can still do things! Ah! I'm still able to collect button things on my game. The button effect apparently is not over, Lily.
This isn't just for small talk, is it? I'm bad at that.
What do we do now? I'm not sure. Well, we'll figure it out. You and I have been through a lot together. This is just one more adventure. Exactly. And this place, doesn't it bring back memories? All of these places bring back memories. Yeah, it's crazy, Lily. It's crazy. You're gonna have to get on and try and collect all the buttons. I definitely feel something. I remember playing here as a child, laughing and having fun. It felt like I'd never grow up. I remember now. I felt so free. I was at peace, or I just wanted to be wild. That one. Definitely that one. What's up, Mezzo? Me too. It was perfect. And what about now? How do you feel? That was not the correct button to press, Rambo. We'll only be able to play it tomorrow, though, not tonight. Fair enough. It's okay. It's okay, though. It's okay. I should have extra buttons that I can send you. I feel safe. Things are good. The villagers accept me for who I am. That's fair, Lil. That's fair. Though I know I still need to work on accepting myself, which I think we all do. Is there anything I can do to help you? Well, there is one thing. I think it would be nice to have a real name. Oh, I don't want to give you a name. I like calling you the Forgotten. What is wrong with the name The Forgotten? It's so edgy and cool, I suppose, but it's not me. You know, it's because you're a figment of my imagination. If anything, your name should just be Rambo 2.0, or technically Rambo the First, and I should be 2.0? I don't know. You're in my head? You're like an alter ego to me. We are the same. That is why you look like me. I don't understand. Don't understand.
I wonder what sort of
So you'll help me?
ingredients
Of
grow.
course. How about... Oh, it gives you suggestions. There's onyx, jet, or obsidian. First of all, I think jet is absolutely hysterical, because I don't know if you guys know DuckTales or not, but like when Huey, Dewey, and Louie meet their mom or whatever, and they talk to their mom, and she tries to say what their names could have been, it's something Jet and Turbo, and the one guy is like, I could have been Turbo. I gave Donald a list. I even wrote it up so that no one would misunderstand him, blah, 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 and I think that's kind of funny. I think if I were to go with any of these names, I would just go with Obsidian. She makes me think of Obsidian. Like Minecraft Obsidian. Maybe we'll go with Obsidian. I think we'll go with Obsidian. Obsidian! It's perfect, Rambo! It really feels like me. I hope it does, because you dress like you're wearing obsidian from Minecraft. That's... I'm sorry, guys. I clicked on something that I probably shouldn't have. Load this back up now. She looks like she's wearing obsidian from Minecraft, like the things that we put the portal together with. So, I don't know. I don't know. But obsidian is officially in the valley. She was already in the valley to begin with, but apparently we needed to formally welcome her. She is literally us, though. She's literally us. She's the version of us that got left behind when we stopped having an imagination. That is what she is. She is the version of us that got left behind when we stopped having an imagination. So I don't...
I'm happy to see you.
I don't know. That's sad. Oh yeah. Lil, when you play the game and you get through like the actual original storyline of the game, it has some very heavy topics. It has some very, very heavy topics when you get to the portion about the Forgotten and you're going through the castle. There should technically be a VOD from when we did it. Technically. But I don't know if it's actually up on the UBTBs or not, because I don't remember if that was when I was still saving all of my VODs or if it was after. So it gets very heavy. Be prepared for that. This is definitely a very emotional game when you get to the Forgotten aspect, and is probably not something that kids could handle, but it is definitely something that everyone should work through. It's a good game. It's a good game. Did you feel something strange when we were back at Skull Rock? I think it finally opened. Rambo, it was our happy thoughts! I remember now. The magic of the happy thoughts broke through Skull Rock. We did it! Skull Rock has opened. I can't wait to see what's hiding in there.
I like it.
Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna track that quest, because that is our main thing. And that is our main thing to work on today, is getting Peter Pan. Should I bow or curtsy or something? Oh, good lord. No, I want to hang out with you, but in order to hang out with you, I have to get you to level 2. I do not have any of these gifts that you want, so why don't we go ahead and talk to you? I think it's funny, Luke, that you joined last second, and hey, Cheese Man, and you managed to win a raffle. Congratulations on that. Sometimes I have so many feelings at once, but I don't know what they are. It's fine to have complicated emotions. Sometimes we feel more than one way at once. I just wish things were simpler. Don't we all? Literally, don't we all wish things were simpler? Don't we all? Alright, so that leveled them up a little bit. Can I play Scrabble Coin with you to level you up to level 2 so that we can hang out? I wanna level you up to level 2 so that we can hang out. That's what I want to do right now. I feel that feelings thing. Yeah, you're gonna be feeling a lot of feeling things. You're gonna be feeling a lot of feelings things. Alright, we're gonna stick Gaston here and send him that way. And then she put down Kristoff. We're gonna go ahead and put down McDuck and send him that way. And then he doesn't really have anywhere good to go, huh? I guess we'll send him that way. Who are you gonna add? Oh, you added Mickey. Okay, they added Mickey. We're gonna go ahead and add Wally. We'll send Wally this way to grab those two. We'll send Gaston that way, and then we'll send Scrooge McDuck that way. So that takes us up to 11. They put down Rapunzel. Oh, crap-oly. None of these people have any good moves. Well, alright, let's put Eve where Gaston is, because we can send her to the big coin. We can't really get any coins with Wally. We'll send Wally that way. And then unfortunately, Scrooge cannot go to this selection of 3 coins here, but he can at least go here so that he gets 2 coins. Bare minimal, he got 2 coins. I don't think we're gonna end up winning this game, unfortunately. Yeah. This is not gonna end well for us. This is not gonna end well for us. Is this chess? Kind of? So each of the figurines has a different set of moves that they can do. So Kristoff here can be placed on any of the border placements, and he gets 3 moves in any 3 diagonal directions. Rapunzel can be placed anywhere after you take your third turn, and she can go in any direction 1 spot. Flynn can be placed anywhere and can move in any direction 1 spot. Donald can only be placed in corners, but he can go in any direction 3 spots. Mickey can be placed on any border spots and then can do 3 movements in any up or down placement. So each of the characters has different move sets and different perks. I tend to use the same 5 characters. Scrooge always guaranteed to give you a silver coin after his move is finished. So I usually start out with him unless there's a better move option that gives me more than 2 coins. Gaston will continue infinitely in any direction that you send him in. Goofy will jump 3 spaces to whatever direction you send him in. Eve can move 8 spaces any direction. And then Wally, similar to Gaston, will continue to move infinitely in whatever direction you send him in, but he can only go up and down. Yeah, I never remember either. All of the characters will tell you exactly what their movesets are. So if you ever forget, you can just look at them. It can be fun, but it can also be a little annoying. It can also be a little bit annoying. So we're gonna go ahead and Scrooge will give us 2 coins no matter where he's going versus Wally will only give us 1. So we're gonna switch out Wally for Goofy. I can send Goofy to that gold coin to give me 3. I can send Eve to that gold coin to give me 3 and hopefully block them from getting to that gold coin. And then we're going to send Scrooge this way to give us 2 silver coins. So we're currently sitting at 24 coins. They're currently at 21, 24. They're going to end up winning. Ta-da! So we got defeated. As you play the game more often, depending on how many points you get, you move through the ranks and you can unlock more characters to play. So I don't play this game that consistently because sometimes it's very annoying and very hard. So I'm only at 463 right now for my level. They did have it stopped around 200 some before, but they added some new characters, so now it goes up to 550. But when you first start out, the levels are very close together on when you earn characters, and then as you gain levels, it gets harder and harder to unlock the characters. Every opponent you face, can you do it anytime? Yes, technically. So you can verse any character as many times as you want, but you will only earn points for the first match with each character in your world. So in this one, I was defeated and I only earned 1 rank point. If I were to play them again, I would not get any rank points, but I could go up to Flynn Rider. And I can say, hey, let's play Scrabble Coin. Now, if a character has a Scrabble Coin icon above their head, you'll get twice as many points for playing them. But you can do it with any character to get at least 1 point. And then each of the characters will always play the same 5 figurines, and you can select whatever figurines you want to combat that. I like to stick to my set 5 figurines. I think it's funny when you play Goofy. I believe Goofy just plays with 5 of himself, which is kind of funny. And I think Gaston does the same thing, that he plays with 5 of himself. So it's definitely interesting. But so when I look at this board here, I usually start with Scrooge because he will give me a silver coin on top of whatever he picks up. So if I were to place him here, I could send him in 2 different directions to get 2 different coins. What I want to look at, though, is with having Gaston and Wally, who will continue infinitely in whatever direction I send them in, if there is an option that will get me more coins. And in this case, it does not appear so. Wally could go from here over to this white fence and give me 2 coins. I think that's probably it. Oh, Gaston could go here and go along the lighter tiles to that one and give me 2 coins. But it's not more than putting down Scrooge. So I'm just going to put down Scrooge and send him the 2 spaces this way, and he'll give me that extra silver coin. So now I have 2 coins. They went with Fairy Godmother, and they got themselves 1. I am going to put down Wally Starting in this corner, going down to that corner because he'll give me 3 silver coins. And then I'm going to take Scrooge and I'm going to send him up to this spot because he'll collect 2 silver coins, but then he'll give me an extra one when his turn is done. So that gave me 3 from him as well. So I gained 6 coins in that turn. They are now up to 3 coins and we're up to 8. So I'm going to take Gaston and I'm going to send him up straight this way because he'll collect 4 silver coins. Wally, no matter which direction I send him in, is only going to collect 1, so I'm going to just send him straight back up again in hopes that more coins will form along this edge of the board. And then unfortunately Scrooge doesn't have any coins that he could collect, but he'll give me the 1 when his turn is finished regardless, so I at least definitely get that 1 extra coin. So now we're up to 14. They are currently up to 7. So I can send Scrooge here. He'll collect that gold coin to get me 3. But what I could also do is I could switch out either Gaston or Wally to be able to jump to this by using Eve. So it'll tell you preemptively what spaces the character can jump to by using the blue boxes. So if I was Goofy, you'll notice that only so many of the boxes light up with the blue ring around them. Those spaces are where Goofy would be able to get to. So Goofy cannot get to the other gold coin, so we want to use Eve. And I think I'm actually going to switch out Wally for Eve. We'll send her to the gold coin. We'll send Scrooge to the gold coin. And then we're going to send Gaston down that way to the silver coin. And yes, I did see that we redeemed a munchie time, babe. So I will go ahead and I should start making you eat fortune cookies. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm not going to make you eat them. We're gonna go ahead and eat our fortune cookie real quick. Oh, there's so many gold coins on the map right now. So many gold coins. All right, who can we move where? Obviously Eve. I'm not eating those still. They're not still. Sir, they are not. Oh my god, your fortune is a full fortune, but it's such a tiny fortune. Sir, these are not stale. He's got a Dr. Pepper creamy coconut? Something like that. It's a special one I got him. My keyboard decided it didn't want to work. Oh, it's all good. It's all good. Yeah, he understood what you were asking, Lil. He's drinking a special limited edition Dr. Pepper that I got him. I was saving it for him and his son to try, so that's what he's drinking. Your fortune, though, babe, reads, never argue with a fool. Am I the fool? Am I the one that we should never argue with? Am I the fool? Coconut? Yeah. Huh? That's valid. That's valid. Why? Ew, Lily. I loved it. I enjoyed that, that Dr. Pepper he got. Is that it to the Dr. Pepper? Do you not like it? I'll take it. Give me. Thanks. I enjoyed it. You don't have to force yourself to drink stuff, babe. It's all good. So this is what he was trying. It's Dr. Pepper Creamy Coconut. It's a limited edition thing that I got probably last summer for him that I just saved. Oh, I love coconut. I love coconut. He apparently does not like it, though. You were okay with the Oreo one, though, right? Because I gave you Oreo Coca-Cola, too. I think he was like, meh, like he'll drink it, but it's what it is. I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it so much that I used to say I was allergic, so I didn't have to explain it to people. That's funny. That's funny. All right, so Gaston can move straight that way and collect a gold coin and 2 silvers. Eve can jump to any of the gold coins. Let's switch out Scrooge, because if I If I send him to either of these 2 silver coins, he's only going to give me 2. But if I switch Scrooge out to Goofy and send him to this gold coin, he'll give me 3 instead. So then we send Gaston this way. And then we're going to send Eve out to that one. I always think about all the people I lied to because of it. It makes me feel bad. Aww, Lily. See, so we won that one, so we got 3 points from it because we won that round. So now we go up 3 spaces. Ta-da! And then you can leave or you can rematch. I lied to so many people. Oh, poor Lily. Poor Lily.
Gotta tell you.
What are your
Never
favorite
mind,
items
thank
you want, Miss? What are your favorite items that you want? Chicken Slovaki, purple marsh milkweed, or a yellow bird snippet?
The villagers around here.
There should be purple marsh milkweed stuff down here that we can give to them. What in the Disney? What do you mean, what in the Disney, Spence? Also, hello. How's it going? Have you never seen Dreamlight Valley, bud? Do you not, ooh, chest. Do you not know what Dreamlight Valley is? I still don't understand the game, but I'll have to try and see if I can work it out. It was really hard for me at first, I'm not gonna lie. It took me a while to fully understand what I was doing with it. Thank you for the lurky lurk, Lukey. Appreciate you. You get the hang of it after a while, though, once you play it long enough. And I think I have a UBTube video that's literally just a half hour of me playing Scrabble coin games against other players, or not other players, but other characters. So, feel free to check out some of the things that I do now. Why is there no purple milkweeds anywhere? Hello? Are you, ooh, excuse me, are you a purple milkweed? You are. Thank you. To be honest, they should not have asked why all the time. That's also valid. That's also valid. All right, I have something to give you. It is one of your favorite gifts, so you should... Oh, you went up to level 3. Beautiful. Beautiful! Wow, this is for me? Yep, just for you. Just for you. Alright, so we got a chandelier looking thing and a wallpaper. All I care about... Ooh, what am I gonna make you? I feel like you would be a time bender. No, you existed before. I don't want to give you those because you existed before... You existed. Do you know how long the buttons are around for? No, I do not. We'd have to Google it. I really don't. I'm sorry. You existed before the expansion packs and DLCs, so I don't want to give you something that's a DLC thing, because you were before the DLC. I know I'm weird that way. Technically speaking, what I should do is I should see how many roles I have different characters for, because when you have so many characters as a role, whether it's gardening, fishing, mining, foraging, digging, time bending, snippet catching, having so many characters as one of those roles will determine how many extra items you get when they pick the extra. So in the case of gardening, having like 20 characters as gardening aspect and then taking one to go garden with, when that companion picks up the item to like pick an extra duplicate, there's a chance of getting like 30 extra duplicate items instead of just one. So there is, I will have a little Google, have a little Google, Lil. So technically speaking, there is a method to the logic of picking roles for characters, but I don't follow that logic. I don't follow logic with most games I play, though, let's be honest. Let's be brutally honest. I don't follow the logic of most games that I play. So instead, I pick whatever role I feel fits the character best, or like goes with their storyline for the game best. And I'm gonna go ahead and put her as foraging. We're gonna do foraging. I feel like that's a decent thing for you. And now we're going to hang out with you so that when I'm doing stuff on this quest, you'll actually also be leveling up at the same time. Now we're gonna go to Skull Rock. It's going to Skull Rock. We're following the leader, the leader, the leader. Look, see, the fishing spot's back again. Although I think it technically moved over. I think it technically moved over, but it's still here. It's still here. It says the 18th of June, and that was 4 days ago. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe my game's just being weird. I obviously updated it though, so I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Alright, I kind of want to clear off this little area because it's just cluttered. It's big weird. I know there is technically a thing where when special events happen, if you don't update your game, the event should stick around for you to be able to continue to do it. So like if I would have disconnected my game from the internet, it should stay for as long as I want. But my game is connected to the internet because I updated it. So, and I didn't update it before we left to go pick up Robo. We updated it afterwards. We updated it afterwards when I got back. So the button should be gone off of my thing, but it's, oh my god. Yeah, it's definitely strange, Lil, but I'm not gonna complain. Oh my god, it's so big in here. Lurky, Lurky, I'm sleepy, sending love. Thanks, Jazz! Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Dude, this thing is a big area. Did y'all see how tight diggy diggy bone? Diggy bone, diggy diggy bone. Did y'all see how tiny Skull Rock was from the outside? Did y'all see how tiny it was? This place is huge! Rambo, did you see what I saw? The little lights and that strange shadow? Yes, it was! Magical, disconcerting, or confusing. It was magical. Don't you play that game. Don't play that game. It was magical. It made me think of a fairy tale or a long forgotten story, or both. Or both. And yet... You alright? What? And yet, it also felt familiar. Does that make sense? I think so. Way back when we were a kid, we used to call those lights pixie dust orbs. I didn't realize we called them orbs. I thought it was just pixies, but okay. Okay. They're a funny mix of pixie dust and dreamlight. I remember now. Dancey, dancey, dance. Maybe we should continue exploring. We might find something or remember more. Or maybe you'll find someone. Someone, perhaps? Good idea. I noticed the passage up ahead. I'll go check that out. Meet me there when you're ready.
Back to my solitude.
Back to my solitude. Mood. Mood. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and break a rock. Thank you. Thank you. There's also a rock over here that we can break. Breaking a rocks. I like these little chest things. They've got pirate skulls on them. All of the cute stuff. There's another rock over here. Okay. Muchas gracias. Something tells me we're going to be back over this way at some point, but not at the moment. Congrats, roomies. Thanks. Thanks, Jazz. Yeah, we got a roomie now. There's buried treasure! Diggy treasure, diggy, diggy treasure. Ooh. Ooh, yeah, we got dreamstones. You're not gonna wave to the new people in chat. They want you to wave, babe. There you go, Lil. He waved. Yeah, he's still rewatching. I'm happy for you guys. I hope you're having so much fun. Oh, I've been having a lot of fun. I can't say the same for Robo. I've been having a lot of fun. I've been enjoying it. Alright, we've got... Ooh, spinny spinny. Oh, something has to go here. Okay, I do not currently have whatever is supposed to go there. This is probably accurate. Yeah. I think he's having more fun now that he's actually here and able to play video games, but yeah, I definitely agree that your son's probably having the least amount of fun out of the three. So much fun, she doesn't send me Snapchats anymore. We've been busy! Ma'am, I sent you a Snapchat today when we got home from meeting the parents.
Out of the way.
What are we showing right now? Oh, your setup? Hold on. For anyone who's curious, this is the Robo setup right now. So he's got, I can't point things. He's got one monitor, two monitor, a tablet, a second tablet, and then he's got screens down here with his joystick things too for his game. You're famous, Lil, you're famous.
And joystick.
Oh yeah, and his flight joysticks. It's a little dark, so you guys may not be able to see the joysticks, but that's my video in the background. Oh. It's also my stream. Dreamception.
Remember.
So we've been busy, Lil. We've been busy. You like his tower? Wait, what tower? The down there tower? On the floor tower? Mine lights up pretty colors too. Yeah, I think she means the pretty colors on the fan. Mine does that too. Oh yeah, his is water cooled. Mine is not water cooled, but his is water cooled. I know you have. I've just missed you. Well, once we finish cleaning and getting things set up, I will go back to spamming you with snappy chatties. Okay, ma'am? We're still cleaning a little bit, so I have not thought about sending Snapchats to anybody. I'm surprised I've remembered to send Snapchats to my father. So, I don't... Huh? Yeah, he wouldn't let me. I don't have light up bits on my PC. My PC is all kinds of light up. Although, to be fair, my lights on my PC are currently against, like, where the shelf is. I'll send you a video of my PC later. I've showed you my keyboard and my mouse and everything. My keyboard lights up, my mouse lights up, my keyboard on my laptop lights up, my wireless keyboard for my laptop lights up. Technically speaking, my wireless mouse for my laptop also lights up. I like my lights, man. I like my pretty colors. I like the colors. I'm being patient as much as I can be. Yes, this is true. You are being as patient as you can be. I have to go back to work on Tuesday, so we only have 2 more days of trying to really finish getting things done before he's left home by himself to figure it out, so. It is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, we went out to try and find some furniture for him and his son so that they could put their clothes away and stuff, and we couldn't find one that he really liked too well that was a cheap enough price, so we ended up ordering one on Amazon. It will not be here until Wednesday, unfortunately. So at least that much will not be getting done until Wednesday, but we can try and get some other stuff done at least. My new headphones have pretty lights, but my PC doesn't have enough ports to use the headphones mic and the lights. Aww. I used to have light up headphones, but I keep breaking my headphones. Knock on all of the wood. So we're
monitor.
Oh no, you're leaving him unattended? Could be a problem. Do you have a sitter? Yeah, no, he's being left unmonitored. Him and his son are gonna be left here while I'm at work on Tuesday. I'm hoping that they'll be okay for the, like, 9.5 hours that I'm away, okay? I'm hoping that they'll be okay. And I say 9 to 9.5 hours because my work day is 8 hours, but then you've got at least half an hour before and after work for travel time. But honestly, realistically, it's probably more like an hour before and after, so it's probably more like 10 hours that he's gonna be left by himself. Although, at this point, we've been hanging out with each other pretty much 24/7 for a week. For a week! It's been over a week. It's technically a week and a day. So, he's probably a little fed up with me. He's probably a little fed up with me. I guess you have to stream Wednesday so we can keep an eye on you, Robo.
As a security camera.
Oh, yeah. So I have cameras in my apartment so that I can make sure everything's okay, and like if maintenance has to come into the apartment, I can see what they're doing and stuff like that. So I had one up in the streaming room upstairs when the streaming room was upstairs so that I could watch my setup. And then I had one down here so that I could watch the door and the windows. Well, I left the one that was down here where it was before, but then obviously I'm not gonna have a camera in the boys' room because that's an invasion of privacy. So I took that camera that was up there being used to keep an eye on my setup, and I placed it on a different wall down here so that it's facing our setups. That way I can still keep an eye on them, and I can see him sitting in his chair from the camera. So I will be able to spy on him and keep track of him while I'm at work if I absolutely want to or have to, which I'm probably not going to do because when I go back to work on Tuesday, I have stuff to do. I have stuff to do. It is crunch time at work this upcoming week, guys. We are so close to being done with my training. So I'm probably not going to be monitoring the cameras as much, but eventually I will be. Eventually I will be. Also, welcome back, Luke. 24-hour cam stream when? No. No. It's funny, but no.
When Phil gets my done, I'll do 4 hours.
Oh, God. Alright, guys. He said if I get his costume made, he'll do a 24-hour welcome back stream. So that means I need to make his costume. Who wants to help buy materials? These guys want to help buy materials for me to make his costume? Should we just do streams all the time of me working on making his costume? That's apparently his condition right now, is I need to make his costume, and then he'll go into streaming. How are we getting this done, guys? We need to get this done. He has set the goal. We need to figure this out, y'all. We need to figure this out. Alright, is there anything else to collect over here real quick? I do not think so. So, let's go ahead and put our shovel away and go talk to the... I'm sorry, I was about to say the Forgotten. Talk to Obsidian. How does it look up ahead? Can we keep going? I checked the passage, but there's a gate blocking the way. There must be clues around here to open it, like those little pixie dust orbs we saw. Let's do it! Yeah, Jazz, we gotta do it. We gotta do it. Something tells me those will be important. Did you find anything interesting while you were looking around? Well, I did find this broken lantern. How's an old lantern gonna help us? It can light our way in the dark. We can use it to catch the pixie dust orbs. Probably that one, or I just thought it looked cool. All of the above. The answer is all of the above. Always. Catch pixie dust orbs? Why would we do that? Well, this broken lantern doesn't have a place for oil or a candle. So, sewing stream pending? Yep, sewing stream pending, Lily. I've got a sewing machine up in the boys' room. We just gotta get the materials, and I gotta work out the pattern and whatnot. It's gonna be a lot of, like, touch and go, figuring things out. There are technically some pieces to his costume that we were looking at things on Amazon, so we might be able to just, like, wish list some of the items for you guys to get, and then I have to, like, make the armor that goes on it. I think can we do commissions for what? Costumes? For costumes? What are we doing commissions for? I'm doing the best I can in this bloomin' heat. Bruh. Mood. I'm lurking now. Gotta wind down. Big love to you all. Of course, Jazz. Thank you so much. Lily, keep an eye out on your DMs. He's sending some stuff with the things. All of the love, Jazz. All of the love. Everyone appreciates you. What kind of commissions are we doing, Luke? I need to know what types of commissions you think we're doing. Okay, I have finished that Dr. Pepper. I wanna... Is that a cute suit or a cat suit? Was that a cute suit or a cat suit? I need a thing. Also, shipping to you would probably be absolutely ridiculous, Lil. A cat suit? Can't you just order that, though? I want a Scoops Ahoy outfit. wait.
I would rock one.
Robo said he's in. I don't know if you guys can actually hear him picking up on the mic or not. I need some picture ideas, Luke. I need to see what you're talking about. I think I know what you're talking about. I assume you're talking about the Stranger Things Ahoy thing, but then I could say it was made by you. This is fair, Lil. This is fair. Okay. Your girl's dumb, okay? Your girl's dumb, babe. You know this. You'll send me the thing now. Yes, that one. I had a feeling it was that. Can't you order those though? Don't people have those? Cause doesn't
Yeah.
You sent it. Yeah, that. What should I call it? Schmedium. Schmedium has one, right? I think Schmedium has one. I don't know. You could even have a thing sewn in that says it was made by you. This is also fair, Lil. I could definitely do that. I could definitely do that. It's a big brag. It is a big brag, but we'll see. We'll see. These guys realize how long it's probably gonna take me to get his costume done. Oh my god. Alright, look, there are 3 rope winches. I bet we'll need 3 lanterns. Oh, we need to find more. I need one for a horror con in October. Oh, good lord, Lukey. You should send it in the Discord and tag Luke. I did see that. I did see you sent it to me. I was saying that you could send it in the Discord and tag Luke. You could just send it to Luke. This is also valid. I would 100% want that. We will talk ideas. Yeah. Oh! No! 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 What is going on? Oh! No! Oh! Give me my game! I didn't even click anything! Alright, find and fix 3 broken lanterns and catch some pixie dust orbs to put inside them. Yep, that's what we'll do. We'll find and fix some lanterns. Also, would want an autograph too. Oh, good lord. Oh, good lord. Alright. What? Yeah, you have autographs, but it's not my autograph. He's got autographs from people. He's got the Chuck guy. I don't remember who this guy is. He's holding the vial. The Dresden Files? If you guys are curious, I'm covering his name. I'm trying to not...
Oh.
No, you're fine, babe. I'm trying to be good. And then he's got...
I forgot that they were all personal.
He's got hero villains. So he's been to some conventions and he's met some people and gotten some autographs. I just was trying to... Here you go, babe. I was trying to cover his name.
It was because...
Well, if you don't want them down here, we can always put them up by the movie wall.
No, Lily being a she.
That's because he just moved, darling. Everything is on hand right now. Everything is on hand right now. All I heard was it was because. Yeah, he was saying that he has them on hand because he hasn't figured out where he wants to put them yet. They're on hand because he just moved. I have met one famous person in my life. Have I? I think the only people I've met that I would consider meeting famous people is when I met ex-ambassadors. I think that's the only famous people I would consider me meeting, and I do have their autographs. I do have their autographs. But I think that's probably it. What?
A lot of time.
Oh, yeah. He has spent some time over a famous person's place. I've met a bunch of Doctor Who actors. Ooh, nice, Luke, nice. I'm gonna have to put a microphone on you. Alright, we need to find these lanterns. We need 2 more lanterns. 2 more lanterns. I think the one is in the water that I need to fish up. I'm not gonna lie. I have the books for the Silence in the Library episode with River in. Oh, clip-on mic for Robo. He has a clip-on mic. He has one. We were talking about me using them for, like, cooking videos and whatever I want to use them for. He has one. Yeah, he does also have an actual microphone next to him, too. He has the stuff for the streaming, okay? You got to take some of the props home. Nice. Yes, 100% need it. Yeah. See, I don't...
It is props. Sonic screw.
Robo wants to know if one of them is a sonic screwdriver, Luke. I don't think we were sure how much he was actually going to interact with stream with him behind me, which is why we weren't worried about setting up a mic for him. But yes. We'll think about it. We'll see what's up.
Let's see.
You should have known. I like that. I think they like having you. We probably should have, yeah. We assumed he probably wasn't going to interact that much, but obviously here we are. Is it on one of my shelves, maybe? Oh. I don't know. It's what it is. We love having a robo around, who wouldn't? Honestly. Honestly, it's fine. Everything's fine. What am I doing right here? What is this? Beware, those confounding pixie dust orbs are infesting the trees, murky waters, and darker areas. Watch out for them flying around the village. Oh, I need to go back out to the village to collect the orbs. I didn't realize I was gonna have to go back out to interact. Oh, I have to put things here. I guess that's probably where the lantern's gonna go. If you are looking for the wheel that opens this gate, find it yourself. Do not bother the captain with this. Okay. I have a couple of new and old sonic screwdrivers here and there. Want me to post the con photos I got in the Discord? Of course! Of course! Go for it! Share them photos. Let us see everything. Alright, we need to gather pixie dust orbs.
Look, the fishing spot is back again! It's back again! I go fishing again!
Alright. Robo, have you changed your address? What do you mean? No. You need to see the MST ridiculous Magikarp that I got? Oh. Oh. He says we need to see all of the things, Luke. Post everything. Share it all. Let us see everything. Where are these pixie dust orbs that I'm supposed to be getting? Did anyone pay attention to where it said I'm supposed to see these things to catch them? Because I obviously was not. Obviously, I was not paying attention. Pixie dust orbs. Pixie dust orbs. Is his throne, for example, changed to your home address instead of the old place? No, not yet. No. No. He's gonna have to go through and change those things and adjust those things. I'm sure he probably also has to go on and adjust what items he has on his throne to begin with, too. Forgot to change my stuff right after I moved, so I thought I would ask. Yeah, no, we haven't gotten around to that yet. There's still a list of things we have to do. We've had some things that we've managed to get done. We've had other things that we were focused on more, so not everything has been completed yet. What do these pixie... Oh, is that a pixie dust orb? Is that a pixie dust orb? I'm gonna... Yeah, that's a pixie dust orb. Okay. We need to look for these really big yellow glowy things, guys. It's something I forgot. Just don't want Robo to make the same mistake. Oh, no. No, don't worry. Although, to be fair, we probably would have forgotten about that one because that one's not as important, but... I mean, it is important, but, like, in the scheme of things, in the scheme of existence, there are more important things, you know? If that makes sense. The things of the stuff and the stuff of the things. Yes, thank you, Lily, for counting my burp.
Oh, you know this village ain't
appreciate you.
Oh, I am ready to...
Looking for pixie dust orbs. Pixie dust orbs. Was using throne as an example. Yes. Yeah, he's changed his Amazon one. For shipping things with Amazon, but I think that's probably the only one we've actually done so far. No. The first thing we worried about getting done was getting him added to my lease. That was the most important thing. We got that done. And then we've been working on getting his son registered for school. So that was another thing. But in comparison to those two things, everything else doesn't seem as important. Like, obviously, we need to get his IDs changed and stuff like that, but those were the two big ones that definitely needed to get done. Where are these other pixie dust orbs? Where's one? Where are the orbs? Bear, get back here! Hey! Stop picking things up! Get back! I'm not trying to ring around the rosy with you! Get her! Hey! Got it. Fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Can I see where the last one is at by cheating? Can I? Aha! Alright, so that's where we're going. I don't want that. I want M for map. And then we're going to teleport over here to go get the last one. That's what we're going to do. $10 says this guy's going to run from me as well. Come here, you! Oh, that one wasn't nearly as bad. Why did the one in the whatchamacallit place run so much faster? So much faster. The first one, like, didn't run at all. That last one we just did ran a tiny bit. Ooh. Mail? Mail? I don't think you actually gave me anything. Maybe the bee stopped it? Maybe. Maybe he was blocking the way. Look, we've got a button fishing spot again. Telling you, something's messed up with this. Something's messed up with this. Munchie time! It's munchie time! You're getting so many buttons? I mean, meh. Meh. The thing is, while I am collecting buttons, I have a feeling that, the quest line stuff for it, so like talking to Scrooge and stuff so that I can unlock the minecart popcorn bucket, probably does not exist anymore, which means I'm kind of screwed out of getting the minecart popcorn bucket, but unfortunately there was nothing I could do about that. Like the little rants for an event that ended, yes. Like the little rant that I went on at the beginning of stream, I said I can't manage to get on this game every single day. I'm lucky if I get on once, maybe twice a week to play this game. So to put out a limited time event that lasts like maybe a week or two and expect me to get all of those events done, it's not gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen, and I don't know what to tell you. It's just not gonna happen. Yeah. Alright, babe. I think your fortune is already true, but your fortune reads, you will stumble into the happiness of your life. That better have been me. That's all I've got to say. It's fully understandable that people cannot play every day. Yeah, see, thank you. Thank you. That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. Alright. Crafting table. I think that means he's gonna trip in the house. I think he probably already has, let's be honest. Pixie dust lanterns. Craft 3 of them. Thank you. Thank you. Ooh. Ah! We got the crafty thing done. Nice. Nice. Oh, we have to spend time with the villager? Bet we're already spending time with the villager, right? Where's Obsidian? Oh, Obsidian! Are you inside the frickin' thing? Be safe, Robo. You may have just been threatened by a fortune cookie. Wow! Place the pixie dust lanterns on all 3 rope winches. Oh, there's one there. Ooh, it's like it's lighting up the way. Ooh, that's kind of fancy. Fancy! Alright, there's 2. Lights up that way. Is the 3rd one back down here? Question mark? Probably not, but we'll check anyway. Yeah, didn't think so. Okay. Okay, okay. I need to figure out where this 3rd one goes. Oh, it's right here, Rambo. It's right here, Rambo. Ta-da! Look for the strange shadow using the pixie dust lanterns. Oh. I think... Trap the shadow in one place using all 3 of the lanterns. Oh, okay. Okay, this will be interesting. This will be interesting. Oh, okay, so he went that way. We can push it that way, I guess. That did nothing. And then... Oh, I don't know if this is gonna spin him the right way. Okay, that did indeed work. I wasn't sure if it was me putting them all in the same location or if it was putting them so that he had to like go into a blank spot. Also, congratulations, babe, you won the raffle. Hello, shadow person? Do you really not know who this man is? Do you really not know who this is? It seems he can't reply verbally, Rambo. It looks like he wants us to follow him, though. What should we do? We have to follow him. I don't generally follow strange shadows into unknown caverns, which is a lie, at least in the game. Or do you think we can trust him? Let's just do the follow him. Just go follow him. All right, let's do it, shadow person. Lead the way. It's Peter Pan, man. It's Peter Pan. He isn't going anywhere. Why does he look kind of frustrated? I don't think he can move freely without the light from one of the lanterns. We need to move one of the lanterns so that the shadow can move with us. Yes, but don't forget he gets stuck in place if we shine all 3 lights on him. Right, let's do this. So we need to shine the light somewhere that he can go with us. Is that... They need to get shown on a gate? I didn't realize that all 3 of those were done the same way, but okay. Okay. Hello? Arr, who disrupts our eternal slumber? I'm Rambo, trying to get in deeper into the Skull Rock. The shadow here is helping me do it. Shadow? If the shadow is helping you, you're in for a treat. A treat? Why? You made it sound like it was bad until you said a treat, and now I'm highly confused. Why, that shadow there belongs to, you know, maybe you ought to see him for yourself. Will you help me at least? Of course, but first you have to answer our riddles. You didn't think you'd pass for free, did ya? I didn't realize these guys were troll skulls, but okay. Okay. Hey, we can't risk being hornswoggled, can— What the heck is hornswoggled? That's a word. Alright, let's get started. What's the first riddle? I'm used to explore the waters and shores, a swaying home atop the sea foam. What am I? A boat? It would be nice to pass for free. One would sure hope so. Used to explore the waters and shores. I guess a pirate ship. All 3 of those things float on water, so. I'm a winged creature, small and bright, with magic dust to grant you flight. Don't be fooled, I'm courage twice my size. Dare to doubt, that's just unwise. What am I? A fairy? A pixie! A pixie! How dare you! Tinkerbell is not a pixie, she's a fairy! I'm an instrument of wind, and for him I'll always play, as he laughs and grins to lead the way. What am I? Clarinet, a pan flute, or a whistle. It's a pan flute, because he's Peter Pan. You've answered all of our riddles, but were ye correct for all 3? Indeed! You've knowledge of the important things you do. You're free to go through. I don't know if I ever figured these skulls for a rhyming bunch, but okay. Okay. Follow the shadow and obsidian further into the skull. There's another diggy spot here. Diggy bone to diggy diggy bone. Diggy bone to diggy diggy bone. She was a fairy? Yeah, she was a fairy. There isn't even a light on this guy. There isn't even a light on this guy. Search the area for a way to continue through Skull Rock. Oh, should I have talked to you first? Maybe. It's a fairy. Give me that fairy. Oh, the fairy's moving. They left behind pixie dust, though. And a wheel. Bump, bump, bump. Hey, so this barrel here has Peter Pan's head. That barrel over there has a bell on it.
I'm happy to see you.
Not sure how, but I bet that will come in handy. And there's also a pixie dust orb dropping pixie dust. The pixie dust has... Oh... I guess that's valid. I never thought of that. We call her a fairy, but it is Pixie Hollow. It is pixie dust. Faith, trust, and pixie dust. Why do we call her a fairy? It's Pixie Hollow. I have always thought of the two as two separate things. Pixies are pixies and fairies are fairies. Maybe it's a really dark story. Maybe. I've never really correlated the two, but okay. The pixie dust has a special kind of magic. It can even make things fly. I've never been big on flying. That's a lie. That's a downright lie. I love flying. I'll believe it when I see it. That sounds way too improbable. It's hardly the strangest thing that's happened in the valley, is it? I mean, that's valid. And having something that can cause things to fly would be really handy. You've got me there. Let's follow that pixie dust orb and see where it's going. I'll pick up any pixie dust it drops along the way. Sure, that's what we want to do. Am I supposed to be reading all of these? Warning, do not spread pixie dust around the ship unless you're looking to fly away. Maybe I am. Maybe I am. What's it to ya? Pixies create the stuff and are slaves for the fairies. They might be trapped, and maybe they kept the name when they stole the homes of the pixies. Oh. Yeah. Interesting, Lily. Interesting. I'm gonna have to go back through the, Pixie Hollow books. That's my dark theory. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to go through the Pixie Hollow books and see what some of the fairy lore is for them. Gonna have to see. Hello, you didn't drop any more fairy dust. Or maybe they're just pixies when they're... But then it's still Pixie Hollow. I was gonna say maybe they're just pixies when they're enslaved by the pirates and then they're fairies the rest of the time. But I don't know, man. I don't know. That's too much thought for Rambo. That's far too much thought for Rambo. It's probably wrong, but it was nice to have a think about. This is valid. This is valid. Why are there so many rocks? A rock monster. Oh, our pet leveled up. I'm gonna have to switch out my companions, y'all. We're gonna have to work through leveling up all of my companions. You realize that, right? Once he reaches level 4, we're gonna have to switch to a different companion. Alright, switch to my shovel and dig up the treasure. Thank you. I don't... Where am I supposed... How do I... Excuse me. How do I follow you back there? I saw you go. Oh, there's a path this way, Rambo. Use your noggin, woman! You have one! There's so many rocks! A rock monster. There's technically 2 different paths here. Technically, there's 2 different paths here. Alright, we collect that, and then we open up this. More treasure! Alright, now I'm gonna go this way. More treasure! My treasure now. Alright, we go through this way, and oop, rock. No smashy rock. Okay. Collect the pixie dust. Thank you. Double check that there was nothing else left behind. Is that... Excuse me. Okay. Catch it, catch it. There you go. Wait, oh, there it is. I was gonna say, where's the last of the pixie dust I need? But we got it. Use the pixie dust to make something fly in Skull Rock. I vote the ship. I vote the ship. Mostly because that sign told us not to. But I vote we make it float.
Interact! Take it! Take it off!
I can't, it's so big, I can't capture it all. Look at it. It's magnificent. Ooh, wait, can I get on it now? Can I get on it now? I wanna get on it! Don't forget good thoughts. Yep. Yep. I want on it. Let me on it.
I want on.
I would also like to know what this is. Oh. They turn. There's another one over there. I'm on the boat! Now I'm off the boat. I want it so badly to get on the boat, and then I immediately got off the boat because there's a thing over here. It's got a clock. I wonder if that's for the gator. Excuse me, part of me coming true. Trying to explore a pirate ship. I'm a little sad I can't go in any of these doors. Oh, I can go in that door. Alright, well, before we go in that door, let's... Ah, oh, and there's another chest. Alright, never mind. We're going in that door. Y'all can wait. I'm going in the door. Something. Mine. We're not going in the door. Oh, this one's got a hook. And then this one has two. Oh. Ooh, and that one's got a needle. Can you tell which one I was most excited for? Ooh, there's a sign. Do not touch the barrels. Only those who need the captain's key may match up their symbols to reveal it. I already touched them. Don't tell me not to touch something, because I already touched it once. I'm gonna touch it again. Did you notice the barrels around here? They all have symbols on them. I wonder what they do. Little bit of pixie dust. All of the babe. All of the pixie dust. Probably another puzzle to solve. Yeah, probably. I was thinking the same thing. Whoever set all this up in Skull Rock has a sippy time. Has a lot of time on their hands all of the time. Honestly, all of the time. Who knows? Hopefully we'll find out soon. The symbols on the barrels must mean something. I wonder if the symbols are meant to be matched up. A hook, a sewing needle, and a pixie are on one side of each barrel, while a bell, a clock, and the shadow are on the other time. So, Tinkerbell and Peter Pan get matched up. I would assume that I guess the hook and the clock? Because of the gator, the TikTok gator, crocodile, whatever he is. And then don't ask me how a bell and the needle go together, but they're the only other two, so that would be my guess. Alright, so this one is Tinkerbell. So Tinkerbell needs to face Peter Pan, which is over that way. So Peter Pan and Tinkerbell. I feel like that one's too far now, because where's the other barrel? The other barrel's over there. Alright, so I spun you too far. Spun you too far. Oh, hey, that's certainly one way of spinning. Spin. And spin. Alright, so that should be Tinkerbell and Peter Pan, hopefully. Hopefully. That one over there is a bell. So, for whatever reason, I'm going to put the bell with the frickin' needle. We're gonna go like that. And then we're going to take the Captain Hook one, and I want to face it over towards that. Alright, that's one. We got one! We got one! Are you not facing Tinkerbell? No, you're not. Are you? You're facing her now? Is it? Excuse me. Scusi. Scusi. I'm confusion. Alright, hold up. Where's these jade skulls? What do you guys think the matchy match should be? Oh, I don't know why I came back this way. The jade skulls are this way. What do you guys think the matchy match should be? Where are these skulls at? Excuse me, jade skulls. I have a question for you. Do you know how we can solve the strange barrel puzzle up ahead? Aye, which bit do you need help with first? I need help matching up the... See, I would have assumed that the pixie went with Peter Pan. I'll speak of the pixie. Please do listen well. She times and she twinkles like sounds from a... Alright, if Tinkerbell is connecting to the bell because she jingles like a bell, then Peter Pan is matching with the needle because we have to sew his shadow back onto him. And I got the clock one correct with Captain Hook. Don't get me wrong, their logic does make sense. I do see the connection now. Okay. I do see the connection now. So I currently have him facing Tinkerbell. He needs to face the needle, and the needle needs to face him. And then... the other one is the bell, which we need to have face Tinkerbell. Well, I forgot that when the fairies laugh, they sound like a bell to humans. Yep. Yep. Alright, that is way too far. Excuse me. Pardon me. I was not trying to pet you, but thanks. Trying... I guess that'll have to do. Trying to get you to face... Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, when they talk to humans, they sound like a bell. Alright, so that should face that one. Although I guess maybe that one's not facing correctly? I don't know, man. And then this one needs to get faced towards Peter Pan. Not that way. Spin again. Thank you. And now spin again. There we go. Alright, so something with Tinkerbell is not lined up properly. I think it's the bell. I think Tinkerbell herself is faced properly. I think the bell is not angled enough. Or it's angled too much. I don't know. There we go. Alright, the riddle puzzle has been fixed. Find the key to the captain's cabin. Find the key to the captain's cabin. It's right here. Interacts. And the key doesn't go there, so I don't... Oh, maybe we're using the key to get into the cabin to buy the wheel. Well, to find the wheel to put to the thing. Alright, a key. Oh, now there's a message here. No trespassing! 'Tis the captain's quarters, and only the captain or the assistant to the captain who holds the key shall pass. Well, lucky news for us. We have the key, so I'm going in if I can manage to let the door... Excuse me! Thank you. Thank you. The chest seems to require a key, because why in the world would we not want another key? Nom nom nom! That's lucky you do hold the key. It is very lucky that I hold the key. Alright, we're gonna go over this way, and then Luke redeemed a munchie time, so we're gonna go ahead and do a munchie time again as well. I don't know why I keep closing the fortune cookie thing. We keep doing munchie times, they may as well just leave the fortune cookie thing open. I think this is our 4th fortune cookie of the night. So we're halfway through your limit, y'all. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, my butt still hurts from sitting in that car for a week. I know it wasn't a full week, but those chairs were not comfy. Not comfy. Lily. They aren't, though! Alright. Well, I guess let's talk to her and see what's up.
You're my friends now. We're having soft tacos later.
That, Lily, that. Alright, I ate your fortune cookie, Luke. Your fortune reads, "It's nice to be remembered, but it's far cheaper to be forgotten." That doesn't sound like a happy fortune to me. It does not sound like a happy fortune to me. Look, there's glass on the ground. Oh, there's more glass on the ground. There's tons of glass on the ground. Why are there so much glass on the ground? Also, here's that. Oh, it's moving. Why? Where are you? Hello? What are you doing? Pick up the memory found in Skull Rock, unlock and search the captain's chest. Ooh. Ooh, is that another threat? It really did not sound like a good fortune, Lil. The fortune cookies do not like us today. What is this? Why? Hello? What is that photo? What is that photo? You will be immortalized on the internet. That is true, Luke. That you will be. We will remember you forever, Lukey. Don't you forget it. Alright, go ahead and throw the key in here, which gives us a piece of paper. Oh, we're gonna have to go back to the freaking world. Well, there's only one X. There's only one X. X marks the spot, so it looks like we're gonna have to go and return to Obsidian to discuss the pirate map. We're gonna have to go find that X marks the spot thing. Where? Hello? Where did she go? I'm so confused. Obsidian!
Oh.
The pirate map has an X mark just off of Skull Rock. I bet something important can be found there. I heard this tune as a child. I was in the Forgotten Lands, the Frosted Heights, Dazzle Beach, and the Dream Castle. If I search my memory, I can see exactly where they are. Maybe we should split up to cover more ground. Good idea. I'll find the missing glowing musical notes using these clues. You check anywhere else in case our guesswork's wrong. Oh, good lord.
Squeaks excitedly.
Well,
Great. That means more yummy snacks for me.
well,
Don't worry, friends. I'll be
do I
back
really have to
before
go
you
all
know
the way
it.
back to the beginning?
Slippers off to find treats.
You're really going to make me go all the way back to the beginning to get out of here? Really? Really? There's a raffle in chat that you guys can join in. Just do exclamation join. Get yourself some extra blood droplets. They might come in handy for something. What? Hello? I see you have one of the glowing musical notes. I'm going to need that. Nothing comes for free, you know. Not true. Some things are free. It seems that it could be easy to just let me take it, or is this going to be more riddles? It's definitely more riddles. You're a smart one, you are. I just have one riddle for you, if you dare. Let's do it. Run, Luke. It's going to take you out. What, the fortunes? It really is. Like stars in the sky, from wings does it fall. Happy we fly, it's magic for all. Pixie dust. You've answered our riddle, but were ye correct? Aye, 'twere luck or not, ye answered right. Here's that glowing musical note. Okay, cool. Gimme, pick it up. There we go! We got 1 out of 5. 1 out of 5! I prefer staying in, thank you very much. Oh, okay. I've misread things. Your girl sucks, okay? So you're not going to get me then? Where's this X marks the spot? Hello? Buried pirate treasure. Oh, maybe it's over this way? Where is this? Escusi? 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 Na 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 na. No, 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 no. It's this one. Skull Rock. Down the bottom. Skull Rock. Down the bottom. Do I just have to dig up all of the area? Hello? Am I digging up the entire island? Am I fishing for it instead? See, it says buried, which makes me presume that I have to dig for it. Skull Rock. Boat. Line. X marks the spot. Oh, wait, hold on. Do I have to take this? Your girl's dumb. Your girl's just a wee bit dumb. Un poquito. Un poquito. Alright, so now we can go fishing for another button. And then we've got to go find the other musical notes. I did get it, Lil. I did get it. You got there in the end. That's the main thing. This is fair. This is fair. And I got there without the help of the interwebs. Alright, I think they mentioned the Frosted Heights, so there should be a music note up in the Frosted Heights somewhere. Frosted Heights, Frosted Heights. Looking, is that it, or is that a memory? That's a memory. I don't fully remember where we said these musical notes were, but I thought it... Oh! Hold up. It was a memory, Rambo. Where are my memories? Collections. Oh my god, Rambo, you really need to work on your memory, ma'am. Alright, so... Yeah, see? Forgotten Heights. Or not Forgotten Heights, Frosted Heights. So you've got the Forgotten Lands, the Frosted Heights, the castle, in Skull Island, which we grabbed, and then that would be where Ursula was. So... the place with the things and the things with the stuff. Nice pun. Wait, what was the pun? I'm so confused. I want this because I want to eat some stuff so that I can glide. And then we're gonna go inside here, and there should hopefully be a music note in here. Keyword hopefully. When did the ice crystals come back? I didn't realize the ice crystals could come back in here. I see the music note. Oh, did they come back because of the music note? I think they came back because of the music note, guys. Ta-da! Music note. Alright, so that takes care of the one. So now we need to go up over here by our treehouse in the Forgotten Lands. Treehouse! Can I go up in the treehouse? Yeah, thank you. Oh. I'm not gonna lie, it's been a hot second since I've been up here in this treehouse, and I forgot that these areas existed. I sincerely forgot that that stuff existed. I wonder if they figured out what they're doing with that area yet. Alright, that takes care of the treehouse one. Now we're gonna go into the castle. And then the last one will be Ursula's cave. So, we gotta go up into the castle. Lily, I hope you realize you're up over 60,000 on the clock app. Up over 60,000 on the clock app. Alright, we're gonna go to Ursula's area next. And that should be it for our musical notes. Fishy, 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 fishy. Alright, so why don't we go here? I made it a clip. You made what a clip? The pun? The pun that I didn't realize we were saying was a pun? Go this way. And then we go this way. I don't have the brain power to explain the pun. Fair enough. I don't know if it is a pun. Well, we'll find out, I guess, huh? Alright, take our shovel. We dig up our buried treasure. And that's all we've got? Oh, I have to fish it out of the water. Hold up. Fishing rod, fishing rod. And then we go like this. Excuse you. Thank you. Thought it wasn't gonna let me fish for a second, guys. Thought it wasn't gonna let me fish for a second. You be to me! Why is there not a space between those words? I need to fix that. There's no space between those words. Alright, now we need to go back to the Forgotten. If you aren't subbed to Rambo, you should be. Yeah, we lost some subbies this past week. We lost some subbies. It's okay. It happens. Alright, we made it back, and now we need to return to Obsidian. Womp womp womp. Womp womp womp. We'll go up this way, and over this way, and down this way, and then over this way. And then we talk to the Forgotten. Here are your notes and the flute. Okay, Obsidian, I found all the glowing musical notes. I'll put them back on the wall. There's also a spot on the music stand to place the pan flute, so I'll take care of that too. Why can't she do anything? Literally, why can't she do anything? How am I supposed to put those notes up here? How? Oh, I placed the notes and flute at the same place. Okay. Noted. Noted. I sent a reminder DM for you. Thank you, Lily. Thank you, Lily. The left side of the music wall, the right side of the music wall. So we've got bunk, bunk, bunk. So they're on the second line and then the third space. Second line, third space. So that takes you to the second line, third space. And then we've got fourth space, fourth line. Fourth space. No worries, just trying to be a good mod. Appreciate you. What are each of the notes? Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. I remember most of them, not all of them. Your girl used to be in choir. Alright, so apparently I messed up this side. Oh, I only went to the second space, not the third space. Third space. There you go. Activate the pan flute. Activating pan flute. Excuse me. Why did you change my notes? Why did you change my notes?
How bad at that?
It's almost like the shadow is still a child himself. No, duh. We'll have to contain him somehow so we can... Oh, we have to point the lights. We have to point the lights. Are you giving me more broken lanterns? Start.
I hope we talk again soon.
I need a bench. I need a crafting bench! And there isn't one in here! You're going to make me go all the way out to find a crafting bench, to fix the lantern, to bring it back all the way up there. Wait, can I just trap them with these lights? Probably not. Never mind. It's very annoying, Lily. It's very annoying. Wait, is this a crafting bench? Yes. Except for it's not on here. There it is. I was gonna say, where the heck am I supposed to make this lantern? I found it. I just had to pay attention for a second. Yeah, slightly less annoying, but still annoying because I had to go all the way down for it. And I go all the way down for it. And now I've got to go all the way back over to a place with nothing. There we go. Alright, interrupt. There you go. Yeah, you're trapped. Stay there. Stay there, homeboy! Second line, third space, fourth space, fourth line. Yeah, fourth space, fourth line. So, we take this up to that one. Been contemplating getting this, to be honest. Do it! Do it! Activate the pan flute again. Lily just got it. We could all play together. Now we need Tinkerbell. Now we need Tinkerbell.
I knew you'd want to talk.
Peter Pan, I remember you. You do? Because I sure don't remember you. I never saw you before in my life. Really? We were kids together. We used to play together all the time. I loved watching you fly around. You played the best music on the pan flute.
Okay.
Tink is required. Yeah, see, they gave us all of her clothes. I don't know if they're actually going to give us her. I am pretty swell at flying. You are. It was so fun seeing you swoop around in the sky. Too bad you went and grew up. What's your name anyway? Wow. Rude? Getting mad at us for nothing? So rude. You know, if this is him not fully grown, how tall do you think he would have been if he actually aged up properly? Just out of curiosity.
You're kidding.
Let's see. Have I? Huh? I guess time flies when you're having fun. I guess so. You also fly though, Pan. You also fly though. You know, even if I might remember you a little, you're too grown up to play with now. That's rude. That's rude. Don't, no. I am never too grown up to play. We're playing right now. Shut your trap. Is it cross progress for different platforms? It is. It is, but I will say this. You have to purchase it on all of the different platforms. So I have it on my Switch, for instance. I paid for it on my Switch. Now, I do technically get it through Xbox Game Pass for free because I pay for Xbox Game Pass, but I couldn't just download and play on my Switch. You have to pay for it separately. And wherever you purchase your DLC content for, if you choose to purchase your DLC content for, you will only be able to play it on the platform you purchased the DLC content for. So I purchased the DLC content through Xbox. I can only play my DLC content on Xbox. I can play the base game on my Switch. I cannot access my expansion packs on my Switch. So if you're going to purchase it wherever it is you want to get it, and I would suggest just sticking with that. Now, the other thing is, if you do play it on the Switch, now, I don't know how different it is on the Switch 2, for those who have the Switch 2, but playing this game on the Switch, you have very limited graphics, and you could only decorate so much. Versus with the PC, and I believe the Xbox One and the PS5, you can place a lot more items because the graphics are better. The Switch One does not have fabulous graphics for this, so they limit how many items you can place. That way, you're not overloading the system with all the different items. So, it's up to you. I definitely prefer playing on my PC over playing on my Switch. My sister prefers playing on her Switch over playing on her PC for whatever reason. Everyone has their own preference, but it's just things to remember. And while, yes, your progression is cross-platform compatible, your DLC content is not available on different cross-platforms. You have to purchase it separately. So, just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind.
Yeah.
I don't trust grown-ups. That's rude, Pan. Don't be rude.
Huh?
Tinkerbell trusts me. You should too. Let's play a game. If I win, you can come join me and everyone else in Dreamlight Valley again. Sure, let's play a game of hide and seek. Catch me if you can. Oh, good lord.
Talking to you isn't so bad.
No, of course, Luke, of course. Why did he want to play hide and seek? He's a child. Why else would he want to play hide and seek? I definitely should still be reading this. We split up to cover more ground. I'll look around the valley for dark, scary spots Peter might hide in. You can do the same. If he's already in the valley, why do we need... Why do we need to find him to bring him to the valley if he is already in the valley? He's already there. I don't understand. I don't understand. Pixie dust! Faith, trust, and pixie dust! To get him to stay in the valley? I mean, I guess that's fair. I guess that's fair. But, just move into the valley, homeboy. Don't play these weird games with me. Just move into the valley. You're gonna catch another button. I have tons of blue buttons you can have, Lil. Tons of blue buttons. You won't be able to craft the Doug or the minecart one until next year, but you can craft the other popcorn buckets at least. Him looking for a spot is him scooping it out. I assume you mean scouting it out, but yes. Hiding spot? Yes. Alright, let's check in here, because this does get dark. We'll check in here. I don't see anything in here for him. Scoping? Oh, yes, that one. Scoping, not scooping. Si, señorita. Scoping. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and eat some more food so that I can go wee. Yeah. Alright, where is this pixie dust trail that he left behind? Donde? Oh, there's one. Excuse me. Hi, Goofy. You have a thing above your head. Oh, does Goofy play hide and seek? Oh, there's one over there. I completely missed this one. Fishy, 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 fishy. I blame Luke because I automatically type scoops all the time. Fair enough. Fair enough. Sorry, I'm checking to see if I missed any more pixie dust, which I apparently did. Did I miss any other pixie dolls? No? Okay. I'm sure she doesn't actually mean it, Luke. She's probably just trying to be funny.
Oh, I'm ready to...
We need another thing of pixie dust. Pixie dust! Alright. Oh, do you think that he's hiding here? Because this is dark and scary. Maybe he's hiding in here. Ooh, there's more pixie dust! We found more pixie dust, so I was right. He's hiding in here. We have to search the dark castle for him. The only reason I figured it was in here is because this is where she was at, so it makes sense for him to go here if the, whatchamacallit, if the Forgotten is what triggers the event, it makes sense for them to be here. Pixie dust over here. Thank you. What do you mean trying? I am funny. I so often type mine and his goodnight messages to my mom and then have to delete it. Oh. Oh. Oh, well, there's Peter Pan. We found it.
I knew you'd want to talk.
Alright, you were easy to find. You really were pretty easy to find, especially if you leave a trail of pixie dust behind. You might want to work on that.
Uh-huh.
But you gotta do me a favor. Keep an eye out for my shadow. It's missing again. Oh, good lord. Place Peter Pan in the village. Alright, we gotta make our way back out of the castle so that way we can go place him in the village. Back this way. And then... down this way? Question mark? Yeah. Over here. Thank you. And then we can go back out of the castle. And then we go back through the portal. And then we're going to hit F. And we're going to place Peter Pan's hideout. Where should his hideout go is the question. Where should his hideout go? Where was his hideout in the movies? It was in a forest, right? Should I put it up here in the Forest of Valor? Is this where his home should go? It's either there or the Forgotten Lands, to be honest with you. I think the Forest of Valor is probably going to be better, though. We'll stick it here for now, and then we can move it later if we want to. We'll stick it there for now. Alright. Come over this way. Forest makes sense. Okay. As long as we're all in agreement. Alright, Mr. McDuck.
Hello. From behind a tree.
There's a raffle going on in chat. You guys can do exclamation join to get in on it and get yourself some extra blood droplets. It's a really big tree. That's a really big tree. Sorry, this is later than we normally go. Your girl's getting a little sleepy. Your girl's getting just a wee bit. Hey, look, the Forgotten's in on this one too. Monsieur Forgotten, you're not paying attention to the Mr. Peter Pan. We can change his expression. Winky, gross. No. 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 Maybe. No. Never mind. I take it back. He's got closed mouth. You can be closed mouth. See, I guess that one works. I guess that one works. Raining? Nah.
Oh, you know this village ain't ready for the
Foggy.
indestructible boost shoot.
How ominous. How ominous. Alright, what kind of a pose? No, don't, no. Can you just do cross-armed like him? That's a weird pose. Well, maybe that one. I'm not opposed to that one. Your face changed, but I'm not opposed to that one. Randomize? The diggy bone. Oh, no. Gotta get your diggy bone, cause the stream just refresh. Gotta get your diggy bone. Diggy bone.
44.
Woo!
You are a walking second-class medal.
Diggy bone, diggy bone. Well, if you haven't already, make sure you guys get your next diggy bone because y'all really said we can be actual camera people with aperture and focus settings. Okay then. Okay then. Oh, okay. Woo. Rotations. How do I... Oh, I can just... I can just hit that and it'll take it back to normal. Interesting. Also, it's very much there. That's what I want to do. I want to change that, and I want to change that, and I want to change that. And then we'll put it to that, and then we already changed that. You're good, you're good. Okay, are we golden now? I think our time of day changed. Yeah, our time of day changed. There we go. Alright. Mr. Beast, you're in the way. Extra serotonin! I mean, I guess that's one way of putting it. That's an interesting shot. Yeah. The things with the stuff and the stuff with the things.
What do you want?
This place sure isn't Neverland, but it looks pretty neat. Oh, you're gonna have fun flying around, Pan. Have fun. Alright, now we talk to Obsidian. We finally solved the mystery of Skull Rock. Finally is the key word there. Finally? It was quite the adventure, wasn't it? Thank you, Brambo. This was a... Hello! This was a good... Oh, you redeemed the munchie time too, didn't you? I forgot about that. Sorry, my brain hit the chaos of the stream resetting. Robo did indeed redeem another munchie time. We have a fortune cookie to eat, y'all. We have a fortune cookie to eat. Technically speaking, your fortune cookie count has refreshed, because if the stream refreshes, the count refreshes, but...
Backless here. Just a
Meh.
quick break, but don't go anywhere. We've got
That's actually pretty nice.
real soon.
Alright.
Skipper's off to find more treats.
We officially unlocked Peter Pan. I think the next thing for us to do would be for us to knock out some of these in the next 15 minutes before we end stream. What do you guys think?
here?
Miss Forgotten, I was hanging out with you. Alright, we're gonna hang out. Thank you very much. Well, alright, babe, your fortune reads, forgive the action, forget the intent. That is your fortune. Alright, so we are officially hanging out with this lady. We need to find gems with the pickaxe. So, let's go find some rock spots. Rock spots! We can also track these quests. Alright, there's one. Doop-a-doop-boop-boo. No gem there. We're actually up to 2 gems though. Nope. Diggy bone. Diggy bone to diggy bone. Gotta get your diggy bone. Diggy bone. Diggy bone. Oh, here we go. There we go. There's 4. We need 1 more. 1 more gem. Yes, I know. I went straight past a rock mining spot to get to this one. Don't ask me why. Don't Where have you been? I've been moving that dingling into my house. Into my apartment? Into my place. I have roomies now, Kyle. That's where I've been. Also, I do apologize. That soundboard was very loud. At least for me, it was very loud. I assume it was also very loud for you guys. But at least for me, it was very loud. Okay, so there's our gems. And go like this. I think it was a good volume. Oh, okay. Okay. Lily says it was good. Lily says it was good. Ooh, do I have villagers' favorite gifts in my pocket? Pumbaa and Remy. Pumbaa and Remy. Pumbaa and Remy. Where are our friends? Pumbaa's up there. Remy's over there. I was deafened tonight, so maybe wrong. That's fair. Bum, bum, bum. All right. It was a good volume? Okay.
Hello.
I don't think you've been. I did turn it down just a smidge.
This village.
I turned it down
like
just
magic?
a smidge.
Is that a thing?
I have something to give you. That's something. Excuse me. I thought one of these things went to Remy.
Time to make some
Oh,
money.
it was for a quest. Pause. Following the lead, wherever ye may go. Alright. We want I for inventory. This is a gift. Jasmine. Gift for Jasmine? No, it's a gift for frickin' what's his face? Girl, I need you to concentrate. Merlin! 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 I have 2 favorite gifts for you. Merlin! Merlin! Where's Merlin? Where did... Hopefully he's in his house.
Brings out my
The guy who says, oh heavens. Well, I mean, better oh heavens than oh bother. Dude, it would be so nice if we got some Winnie the Pooh characters in here. Merlin! Why are there people in your house, Merlin? You just have random people in your house, Merlin. And more than one. The glitch is in here, but so is, what's her face? Alice. Why do you have... If you need to go to sleep, then get some rest. I'm sure Rambo wants to bug you all day tomorrow. Yep. If you need sleepies, go sleepies. Go sleepies. He's having a party and didn't invite you? Yes, he really is. He really is. No, it's okay. I stay. I mean, we're only going for another 9 minutes. It's really not that big of a deal if you miss 9 minutes, Lil. It's really not. Alright, we need to cook some food. What's 9 minutes? 9 minutes is a whole cycle of REM sleep. That's what 9 minutes is. That's a whole cycle of REM sleep you could be having. Or it's 9 minutes of you laying in bed watching Tiki-Takis. Which is probably what I would do. Oh, we need 5, not 3. 5, not 3. I don't sleep so good anyways. I mean, that's valid. That's valid. Alright, that should be 5. Then we can get rid of that one. Now we need to go fishing 5 times. So we do happen to have fishing spots right here. So we can go fishing. Fishy, 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 fishy. Fishy, fishy, fishy. Fishity fish. I have already brushed my teeth and I haven't put my retainer in for almost a month and I'm not doing it tonight. Really? REM sleep? What's... REM sleep? What's sleep? Yeah, what? So confused. Alright, there's a fishy fishy. Here's a fishy fishy. I think Kyle was missing a comma? Rambo also apparently needs sleep. Kyle, please, I do apologize. You're not missing a coma, you're missing a comma. I thought... It's all good. Your girl just can't function, okay? I do apologize. I do sincerely apologize. Oh, I just realized again her friend's been picking things up for us. Is he max level? Should I have switched out to another companion? I don't think he's max level. Fishy, 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 fishy. Fishy, fishy, fish. Fishy, fishy, fish.
I love looking up at the stars.
That's a fish. And this should be our last fish that we need. Coma is what I'm going into. No, 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 no. Not that, Lil. If you go into one of those, how am I supposed to bug you with snappy chatties? Work a shift at either restaurant. Okay. Okay. It's only 3 servings. Only 3 servings! You can still bug me? Not if you're in a coma. I am so far away to be able to sit next to you and bug you while you're in a coma. That's not how this works. That's not how it works. Nutmeg cake. Sour berry pie. And spiral strawberry sour fondue. Oh, dang it, we're out of space. Just drop the ginger. We don't need the ginger. Drop the ginger. Alright.
Hi.
Here's your fondue. No, I know you meant sleep. The things with the stuff and the stuff with the things. I was trying to be funny, Lily. I was trying to be funny. Here's your nutmeg cake, Stitch. Hope you enjoy. Ma'am, you're halfway into 77,000, by the way. You're going crazy with your tippy tappies. I'll get my brother to come visit me if I'm in a coma and just play your snaps for me each time. Oh my god. He would do it, to be fair. That's wild. That's wild. Alright. We need to make small talk with some people. We just happen to have 3 people here that we should be able to make small talk with. We're just gonna go ahead and have a daily discussion with you. And then we're gonna have a daily discussion with you. And then we're gonna have a daily discussion with you. Ta-da! and that takes care of another one of those. Finish duties, find memories. We can do that one real quick. Because I've got tons of memories down at that fishing spot. He would probably be the one to reach out and tell people if something drastic happened. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Alright, so we're gonna go down to the beach. Because I know for a fact that we have tons of memories on the beach right here from when we were fishing up all of the buttons. Speaking of fishing up all of the buttons, there's another button fishing spot. There, okay, there's one. He would keep all of the streaks. Yeah, probably. Can you imagine him doing like your makeup for you and keeping your appearance up when he's sending your streaks? There's 3. There's 4. And this will be 5, so that takes care of the memory one. Boop. Done. Cook any 4-star meal is another easy one that we can knock out, no problemo. We just need a stove, and if we go over to Stitch's area, he should have a stove. Would be a black screen, but same difference. Yeah. It is what it is. Alright, we need a 4-star, so... let's make... pizza sounds good. Hopefully, there's a slot open for us to fill it with 10 pizzas. This is 2. This is 3. This is 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And this should be number 10. He has never done makeup to my knowledge, so I doubt that bit. Maybe he'll use you as his test dummy. Maybe he'll practice on you. Catch fish somewhere peaceful is another easy one that we should be able to knock out. We just need our fishing rod and to come up here to the peaceful meadows. Thank you for treating Achilles. I appreciate you. Go ahead and we'll fish up over here. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, that's right. We're out of space.
Eternal.
I forgot I'm out of space. Well, we leveled up the forgetting at least. He probably would send me all of the attempts at it. Aw, I will tell him not to. It's easier and better for your skin. That's also valid. Because he is always taking mugshots. Hey man, we gotta know what you look like. Gotta make sure they're taking care of you. Alright, let's go empty out our pockets real quick. I doubt we're gonna be able to empty out our pockets and go do more questies, but we'll give it a try anyway. Alright, is there any more food items in here? No? Okay. There are some of those, though, as well as some of that. And then seeds get sold. Seeds get sold. Buttons go over here. So we go buttons and buttons. And then we're gonna come over this way. It's rather annoying, not gonna lie. What, the mugshots? The mugshots are annoying? We'll throw these in there. And then I believe there was some coal. No, your girl's blind. There was no coal. There was, however, some of those things. We've got green, yellow, red square, and a black. So there's the red square. Yellow, black, green. Yellow, black, green. There's your green ones. Black's over here. I passed the yellow like a nincompoop. There's your yellow. And then we've got, excuse me, pardon me, come and chow! We've got some of the, ooh, I forgot that there's stuff down here as well. Why can't I just, okay. There's also a rounded red that we need to go drop off now because your girl did not realize that the pet inventory was also there.
Filling an entire day with interesting
So,
things is
round red goes up into here. And then we come over this way, and we throw the rocks up in here. And then I do also have pebbles to throw in here, as well as the clay to throw in here. We've got some sand to throw up in here. We've got the... She was only there for like 12 hours. Wait, what? How was California? No, it was okay. He's right. I was only there for like 12 hours. This is true. It's not technically my first time in California, though. Thank you very much. I have been to California before. It just was a slightly different portion of California. I was in Anaheim for a forensics convention years ago. But yes, when I went out to get him, it was only for like 12 hours. I was not out there for very long. But that is fine.
Goodness, I'm rather tired.
That was fine. I love your storage system. I will have to do the same. I need to improve my storage system. I'm not gonna lie. I really need to improve my storage system. You're welcome to copy it. It's just I know for a fact that there are people out there with better systems. So feel free to also look at how other people do their storage systems because, boy, is that your British accent? No. At least not a purposeful British accent. Accents come and go, okay? Your girl doesn't purposely try to do any accents. Alright, we're not gonna get any more quests done right this second, but we have 260 points that we can redeem for stuff. So, let's go ahead and redeem some. I think we'll start with the cheaper options. So the wallpaper is only 10. This wallpaper is also only 10. And this is also only 10, as are my moonstones. And then page 2 has some 10 items. So we got that one. We got that one. We got that one. And that opens up page 3, which has that 10 coin item, that 10 coin item, and that 10 coin item, which then opens up page 4. We have that 10 coin item, that 10 coin item, and that 10 coin item, which opens up page 5, which gives us this one, this one, and this one, which then opens up page 6, which has this 10 coin item, this 10 coin item, and this 10 coin item. So that takes care of all of our 10 coin items. Do not ask me why my brain decided that this was how I needed to unlock things, but this is how my brain decided I needed to unlock things. It's just happening, okay? It's happening. Deal with it. I think that's all I can redeem now, though. Yeah, that's all I can redeem now, so that's it. That's all we managed to get. I would love to visit the US. Never been before. Never! Never, ever! You gotta come visit, Lukey. You gotta come visit, bud. Alright, so, we got a decent bit done. No! Really? Really? We will do one last nom nom. No, you do trust JK. Wait, what? As conclusion. Oh, no, you don't trust. Gotcha. I think we got a decent bit done today. We managed to unlock Peter Pan, so that's good. And then we got some of the questies done. I obviously have to continue to get some more quests done, but we got some of them done, and that's the important part. I need a better fortune than the one that threatened me earlier. Oh, poor Lukey. Oh, congratulations, Lily, on catching the Vaporeon. This is a long fortune, Luke. Yay, Vaporeon. Vaporeon had a really long sound, too. A very long sound, indeed. Fortune cookie. You love that little guy? It's a very cute little guy. Alright, Lukey, your fortune reads, it was when you found out you could make mistakes that you knew you were onto something. That is what your fortune reads, bud. And with that, we are going to be ending stream for the night. I do hope you guys had a good time. I do apologize that we started so incredibly late, but life happens. Things are changing. Things are going on. Thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out. I appreciate y'all. I hope you guys missed me, but also I don't at the same time. I hope you're ready to get back into streaming regularly, though. So obviously today we were live and we played Dreamlight Valley. We will be live again on Tuesday. Not 100% sure what we're playing. Might be playing Fortnite, might be playing Palia. Haven't decided. We'll see how work goes on Tuesday, I guess. And then Thursday, we'll jump back into our Throwback Thursday series with Pokemon, during which we will also be checking out some of the Pokemon Hershey Kisses. So if you want to see some of the things going on with this, any duplicates, I will be eating. They will be going in my tum-tum. So if you want to see us go through and try and collect all 151 of the Pokemon, feel free to come hang out for that. And yeah, we'll get back into streaming regularly and having fun and doing all of the chaos. Hopefully by Tuesday I'll have some more of my stuff up on the shelf here for you guys to look out onto, so it'll be a good time. Until then, though, stay happy, stay healthy, drink your fluids, eat your foods, eat your drinkies, drink your foods, whatever it is you do. Stick around for that final raffle and raid, and me and my new roomie will catch you guys on the flip side. Good night,